Hey folks, it's Saturday, and that means it's role-playing time again. Hooray!
Yay!
Yay!
And we're back with Dungeons & Dragons this week since Nick's here. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, man.
Working on it.
So,
This is honestly the worst part of my job is that sometimes a lot of the time I'm just unavailable on Saturdays, which is the only day I ever do anything. So, yeah. But I'm here now.
yay!
Yay!
So, when we last left off, our intrepid band of adventurers had ventured forth north from the mountains into the less well-known territories of the north, where Arami is from originally.
I'm from past this forest. And
Well,
over
yes,
the
you're from
mountains.
further north.
I'm from very north.
Yes.
North.
But the plan was to meet
Yeah.
up with Brother
That fucker
Gex.
Santa Claus kept stealing my curry that I imported.
That would be different. At any rate, so the plan was to meet up at this village, I can't remember the name of the race anymore.
The Canid?
It's
Canid! Yeah, that's it. I'm awake.
That's why Ramia is always so sour. She got nothing but coal growing up every year.
Yes. But anyways, they were to meet up with Walker Gex at the this Canid village in the... I should get my campaign notes open. That's what I should do.
We got cool with their chief lady. Then we stayed the night after Gyorm got a massive hangover that we totally in no way made worse in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it was,
Right.
You guys did not facilitate that in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. I totally didn't freeze everything except the alcohol in your drink. Nope. I'm a nice person because I made you the hangover cure before you woke up.
On the plus side, so I do have my notes here because it's like I knew I forgot to say. So yes, it's a village in the Ironwood Forest, so named because it is near the Ironheim Mountains, not because the trees are made of iron or anything, because that'd be stupid.
Would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Hey, they could be white oaks. Shit's almost as strong.
Yeah, but not actually made of iron. Ironwood's actually, I think, a type of actual wood. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I think it is, yeah.
Yes, it is. I thought that it was a forest of those kind of trees when you said the name of it.
Well,
I didn't think it was like in relation to the mountains.
I named it that because of that, not because of the particular trees. But hey, also because the trees are fairly dark barked and it's sort of,
Right.
looks vaguely irony. Anywho, yes, so apparently there were shenanigans that happened in the forest during the night and in the early morning while Gyorm was heavily asleep due to being, remarkably drunk.
Not just drunk, but remarkably so.
Yes.
Pretty drunk.
In which the elves, or at least some elves, at least that's what it seems to be, who've been having strained relations with the Canids here because that's the way things go here.
These particular elves, yes.
These particular elves are kind of dicks. Let's just say that.
Yes. They're remarkably
These
kind of like
ones?
dicks. Yes.
Like, the Southern elves have a reputation of being, arrogant and standoffish and, all that sort of thing. But they don't generally try to, conquer everything in sight.
Right. They're not imperialistic per se.
Right. Well, these guys aren't necessarily imperialistic, but they definitely
But-
they definitely think that these woods belong to them and screw everybody else.
Well, screw them.
Yeah. Well, they apparently did some sort of weird ritual the previous night involving sacrifice of a large drake, which are uncommon in these woods, and then painted messages on the trees, sort of as a, I guess, threat/warning to the Canids. And also, apparently, there's some sort of magical residue that seems to be acting like some sort of beacon.
Thus, we have moved the beacon.
which
Yeah.
will totally work.
It might.
I freely admit I did not see the moving of the trees plan coming, but, hey.
But we totally did it.
What if we take the beacon and push it somewhere else?
Well, then it'll be a beacon somewhere else, and the thing will go somewhere else. It's a perfect plan.
Thanks, Hana Trick. Thanks, Hana Trick. Anyway, so yes, where are we? So I forgot where we were at the moment when we ended at the last session, because I thought we were leading towards some interesting point.
Well, you guys were sort of hanging out. We basically ended not long after that, where you sort of were reported on everything to the Canids, and they're sort of currently debating what they're going to do about the whole situation.
Hit it with hammers.
No, they don't have hammers. Those not the type of hammers that you would want to use.
They have a smith, I think.
But they're not typically known to be well armed with, there's the Canid Warhammer is not a famous
Not as such, no.
piece of weaponry, no.
So we're going to hit them with clubs then, because there are clubs everywhere. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
happen to be attached to trees at the moment.
The clubs are fine. They have spears. They have they have axes. Sword. They probably have a few swords, but they don't generally favor them. They have bows. Lots of bows.
It's my kind of people here. Bows.
Well, when you live in the woods, stick plus something to make stick more dangerous is a common weapon type.
Right, exactly.
So, stick, club, stick plus pointy thing, spear. Stick plus pointy thing shot out of thing with string. There's other stick with
Stick
string.
plus stick
Bow.
equals double club.
There is no double club because the double club is stupid.
I thought the double club was just a just a
quarterstaff?
No, that's what you would think it would be, but no,
No, it's got really, really bulbous on both ends.
because stupid.
So it's like that thing from American Gladiators.
Yes, it's made of wood.
Kinda.
But yes, the double club is in all actuality the quarterstaff.
Yes. But, also, stick plus firing mechanism equals rifle. Simple little,
Right. But I will also say that also basically all double weapons are moronic.
Yeah.
Well, a
Not the
spike
double
is a
flail.
double weapon.
The double flail is doubly stupid.
Hey, a spiked chain is a double weapon.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a
there's
dupe.
that thing from Star Trek that the Vulcans use.
What the?
Oh
Oh yeah, that weird thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I keep forgetting what that thing's called.
crap, I used to know.
that's because it's not a batleth.
Oh,
Speaking
God.
of double weapons.
Yeah, well, the bat'leth, there are a few double weapons that sort of are not completely moronic. Alice in the chat pointed out the Urgosh, which is at least semi-sane. Because
Well,
it's an
that's
axe
Ends with the spear in the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, putting a bayonet on a weapon. Sometimes
So
something
say-
that's easier to wield.
So before we start, so you're saying that I could put a bayonet on a sword, and that's a good idea.
I think CJ47 in the chat has bested us all and has come up with the double tank.
Yeah.
That when you strap tanks to either one of your feet and go skating like
No, you
Jean-Claude
put two
Van
tanks on
Damme,
the end
only
of
with
a tank.
tanks.
I think that we need a double nunchaku. Not a three-segmented staff, a double nunchaku. With
Nice.
like a s-
That is only slightly less dubious than the sword chucks.
sword chucks, yo.
Indeed.
Wow, that's
Soul
a
Calibur.
reference.
Yeah, that is.
8-bit theater.
That's what.
Oh
That's
god,
exactly why.
that
that's
joke
why-
is like 10 years old now.
Yeah, that's why I actually read 8-bit theater.
Well, it's been over for a long time.
Yeah, it
I know,
has.
and I stopped reading it relatively early on too. So got both those things going for it.
But at any rate, yes, the double weapons are for the D&D double weapons in particular are mostly moronic. The Urgosh is technically not completely stupid.
You know what? I like how I just completely derailed this entire game for 10 minutes just because I referenced the double club.
Yeah, well, hey. At any rate, so
It's the double derail.
yes, you are in fact in the Canid village, and they are preparing for being attacked. Preparing to be attacked because That seems like what the elves are indicating. Just seems like, like it might be a plan for the elves.
And we're basically only here because Gex is on his way, and we're just kind of waiting for him.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we could just go screw off and let Gex come to find, an ashen hole in the ground.
That is technically an option for you guys.
No.
It is technically an option.
No, we definitely got to beat these guys up because they're being jerks. The elves, I mean.
Well, all right. If you, I mean, it's a bit. I mean, what do you guys want to do at this point? I mean, so the Canids are currently busying about the village, getting stuff ready, pulling bows and spears out of storage and such, and handing back to everybody.
Vendeus would be spending time just checking over weaponry, namely bows and such, and either giving some pointers or offering to do some tweaks to improve, the build if whenever applicable. Just to
The Canids use slightly different styles of bows than
Sure.
than the elves do, largely
Right.
because different builds.
yeah.
Canids are taller than elves. I mean, the Canids are probably the tallest of the main races on average. They sort of average somewhere between like 6.5 and 7 feet tall.
Right, so their regular longbows are going to be closer, but not quite as large as a great bow would be, and their great bows would be fairly.
Their great bows are in like Daikyu levels. I mean,
Right.
the Daikyu, one of the more insanely oversized bows I've ever seen.
Yep.
And they're designed to be fired from horseback because
Yep.
that's why they have the lower grip.
Right. So that's what Vendeus would be doing mostly, while still
Let's
mulling
see.
over his thoughts about the message that everyone saw earlier.
So, do we have any ideas which direction the attack's going to come from?
Very likely from somewhere to the northwest. I'm sort of orienting the map in my head here. Yes.
Okay.
And
In
Cathra.
that case,
So, do we
I'm-
have an idea as to like what path they'll take? Because we could just ambush the ambushers,
I
which would be
here-
hilarious.
Here's my thought on the matter. If they're
Hey,
likely
how about
going to be
we
coming
let
from the
Mecca
northwest,
answer my question
What?
that
Yes,
I asked.
I was trying to, but
Oh, I didn't even realize you asked a question.
yeah, Cathra
sorry.
post it in the chat there. Do they have spellcaster contingent? Yes, they do.
All right, since it's quiet around me for a moment, I will be talking with them, discussing names and making sure they know what the fuck they're doing and all that.
Yeah, they're primarily sort of a mixture of sort of elementalists and sort of shaman-y types.
I'll be doing what I can to prepare them for what I know of, what I expect them to be fighting, and making sure they know all the right names and such for the things they'll be calling.
Yeah, they're pretty sure they seem to be fairly on the ball. They have fought these elves before, so.
So here's what I'm going to do. If the attack is most likely going to come from the northwest, I am going to set up an alarm ward to the southeast because these seem like the type of dudes that are going to have, oh, all the dudes are over here. Meanwhile, we're going to sneak some guys into the back, cause a ruckus. Oh, hey, look, your line is broken, things are all chaotic, and oh, here come the dudes. So I'm going to put an alarm on the back.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find out what they're planning to do in terms of protecting the civilians and see if I can assist in some way with that.
Aha! All right.
Preparations.
Well, it turns out there is actually a cave, which they've taken extreme pains to hide from basically everybody, fairly nearby to the to the west of here. That they're planning on taking, which they're planning on taking their sort of the people who won't be fighting to, the elderly, the very young. But most of the village seems to be arming themselves to help defend the village.
See. Okay.
So the elderly and the young are the ones that are taking over there. They're planning on setting up a group there to defend the cave.
And so is the village elder going to be among those going to the cave?
Yep. She's a bit too old to actually. She's a bit too old to actually She's a bit too old to be mobile in a fight. So at a static defense point like the cave, she should be fine. But she's not very mobile anymore.
She's pretty much operating on the same principle as the retired spellcaster who has opened a magic shop.
Kinda.
They're not going to chase you all over the place. They just wait for you to come to them, and then you're hosed.
If that green-capped bastard comes in here again!
Smashing all my pots.
The other thing I'm going to be doing, Peter, during my investigation of the bows, I'm probably just going to extend that sort of inspection and that sort of investigation over any of the weapons I can get my hands on. And I'm just going to try to see if I can feel if any weapons or any of the weapons stands out in a particular way, either in terms of whether there's something special about the essence of the weapon from when I touch on it or otherwise. I'm not sure if again, this is not. I'm not trying to find something specific, but just trying to see if anything just kind of responds in a way that would be out of place amongst the other weapons.
Maybe not from the sort of general stuff they're sort of breaking out to arm the people with. Like there are a couple of them, a couple of the members of the I guess the militia, for lack of a better word.
Sure.
The guards, the hunters, and such, who have their own personal weapons that seem to be special.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing to. But the rest of the stuff is just sort of well-made, quality. Bows, spears, few axes. They're all, as I mentioned before, their crafters seem to know what they're doing. These are all very well crafted.
Right.
Like Gjorm, if you notice in passing, like they don't tend to make like their axes tend to favor sort of stone heads as opposed to metal heads.
As opposed to steel, right?
Because while they have axes and stuff, they just don't have as much. So they do have a few steel axes, but even like their stone axes, I mean, you're actually legitimately impressed by the craftsmanship. These guys know what they're doing. So like you're looking at it, it's like that's a really well-made stone-headed axe. Huh.
Cool.
I mean, they do have a few metal-headed axes also because they do have access to stuff. It's just most of it goes into stuff that they use every day.
Right. Like axes.
Actually, as a matter of fact, axes are among the things they do that most of their metal goes into. Yes, they have very few swords.
Gotcha.
Because
they're not as
you
useful.
can't really use a sword to cut down a tree.
No, whereas you can use axes.
Not hard enough.
The steel axes are the lumbering axes, not the war axes.
I mean, they'll use them for fighting because
it's an axe.
Yeah,
and steel is awesome. But...
Right. At any rate, so what I want from everybody, tying into sort of what you've been up to, give me an appropriate skill roll for that. What you
As
have been
an aside, it was the Lurpa.
Yes, that's right. The Vulcan silly weapon.
Yep. I don't think there's a skill check for alarm.
Well,
it's a no check.
Just give me an Arcana check, anyways.
Okay.
Okay, so Yorm's basically not really sure what to do, so he's like, okay, just put me to work helping with the defenses. What do you want me to do? So I'm going to make an endurance check calling shit.
All right, that's awesome.
Shit when it comes to Arcana checks, and then someone else completely dwarfs my check, and it annoys me.
Well, it turns out that the stuff they're making me carry is too long. I keep on tripping over it.
It's too tall. You can't pick it up without it dragging along the ground behind him.
It turns out, like a lot of their stuff is, has been sized appropriately for someone who's 6.5 to 7 feet tall, and Gorm is about 4.5 feet tall. That's actually a point, Eric. They're about 3 feet taller than you are on average.
Yeah, so it seems like a perfectly reasonable load, and honestly, isn't that heavy? It's just sort of like, dump.
Like when you're trying to move a mattress.
Exactly.
Like, this is not heavy in the slightest, but God, it's hard to pick up.
It bends in the wrong places, and it's too fucking long, and god damn it!
Nope.
Seeing as how I am technically assisting in evacuation effort, I guess I will do a diplomacy.
That will work.
Guide people. Oh, I rolled a 2 as well. They don't like me. Whatever. I have a +9 though, so that's fine.
They don't actually dislike you or anything like that, but, you know, you don't manage to assist
There's
a whole
probably
lot.
a language barrier going on.
There is that.
Why is this strange, hairless woman telling me to leave my home? Go away.
It's sort of a case of, you know, there's a little bit of language barrier. There's a little bit of, you know, they already they do seem to actually already have a plan. So you're not. It's more that you haven't found a particular way to make it to help further assist it. I'd say.
Right.
You do not. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes people want to help, but they just can't. Yeah.
Right. It's like, we appreciate that you're being helpful, but you're trying to be helpful, but we have
go
to
sit down. Go sit down.
Go help in other ways. That dwarf seems awfully imbalanced.
You're taller than him.
I got it. Oh God, why? All right. So
well.
the preparations go off without a hitch. You guys did roll. You guys were, as a group, of enough assistance that you did free up enough enough people, enough of the sort of the watch guard scouty types to go off and do some scouting.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually freed up enough people to do that, so you actually get some extra information about what's happening.
Yay!
Another
And
important question: Scouts, where are they coming from? And is there an ambush squad?
well, there are. They managed to track down a few groups of what they are assuming are the elves moving through the woods. And they basically are planning on setting up sort of forces. You know, they're going to leave some troops, people behind at the village because duh. But they're they're planning to send the majority of their troops out to sort of, you know, basically set up their own ambushes. And so that is their current plan. And then it looks like there are about three groups of elves moving in towards the village all from sort of generally from the east, but you know they're sort of spread out. So they're planning on setting up a few defensive lines here and there.
I'm trying to think what my Arcana check could represent, since making the alarm ritual only takes 10 minutes, and I imagine we're spending a lot more than 10 minutes doing this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you're probably sort of, you know, doing some sort of passive scrying and stuff like that. I mean, not getting a ton of information because you're not really that familiar with the area, but you might also be doing some minor sort of, you know, like prestidigitation type floating things around to help things out and such.
I have Mage Hand.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
Doing wizardy stuff.
I'm a wizard.
Helping reinforce their magical defenses. I don't know. Because they very likely have those. So yeah, what do you guys want to do at this point? I mean, the Canids are getting ready, forming up their troops into, you know, three. They're forming up the troops are sending out into 3 squads. They're not planning on actually these squads in particular doing a standing fight against the elves. They're planning on basically harassing them for a while, then falling back to the village, trying to whittle their numbers down.
That's a smart plan.
Yeah.
I think the question comes down to, do we want to sit in the city and wait for them to come to us, or do we want to be a hunting party of our own?
Well, they're going to be pretty easy to... are going to be easy to avoid, seeing as I'm going to be going ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk the whole time.
So we should just stay
Yorm
here.
and I are not particularly gifted with the speed.
Or the stealth.
Alright. I'm fine with sticking around here.
That said, you guys probably could get to a point before the elves get there and form a. You wouldn't be able to do quite the same level of harassment that the Canids could, but you're pretty sure your group could do quite a bit of damage to at least some of the elves.
Yeah, we're not skirmishers. We're the ones who just plop down and take people out in a straight fight.
Which is why I think we'd be better off being a front line and such in the village. If they get this far, they'll need the people who can plunk down in a spot and just take everything that comes at them.
Right.
Okay.
As it so happens, I'm actually better inclined to be a skirmisher, so I will go with the party. And I mean, I'm fast enough that I hope that I'll be able to keep up and come back. So
I will. If Hana goes with a party out, then I'll follow probably, just because I'm not as fast, but I'm pretty quick.
and also
Yeah.
you're our long distance fighter. So.
Right.
So we're splitting the party.
Yep. Bye, clunky slow bastards.
I'm not slow.
Bye, clunky slow pokes and lazy girl.
I've got a dex of 10. You're running around in the forest. Kiss my ass.
Let's all group up so that we don't make Peter's head explode.
I'm trying to think of how I would handle this.
Let's let his head explode.
Because
I'm gonna. We run off into the woods alone.
Vendea's rationale would be, since the Canids have their own way, likely, of managing a skirmish or defensive force here, we are going to be out of lockstep with them in their measures. It might interfere more than aid, even if we're acting as a party unit within the larger unit. It might be easier for us to move and act independent of the main forces inside the village. That would be Vendea's rationale for going with Hana.
So are you saying you would be a two-person group?
No, I'm saying that.
It might not be wise to go along at all.
Well, that's why I'm saying I would say it's better for at least Hana and I, if not the whole party, to just go out separate from the village to try to do something external to the village, either as an initial skirmish or otherwise, just because of within the village itself, we may not be as strategically beneficial given how they might operate.
Okay, so let's go find a spot to dash them to pieces then. Together. With friendship. We will slay them with our friendship.
All right, I can work with that. I think one of the encounter maps I worked up actually work for that. Good. It's like, oh, you're going to stay back at the village and defend. Okay, I have to take some time to make a village map. No, hang on.
No, it's like, no, not
Two of you
anymore.
are going. Well, now I have to.
Yeah, two of you are going off on your own. Well, fuck me. All right. So in that case, you guys should go off into the forest. That's good. All right. Let me think here. Give me a second. That's gonna double check that I've got the right map set up for this.
You know, I'd idly decided to look over rituals, and I don't see anything for actually making magic traps.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. So you guys head out into the woods towards. Basically, you get some information. The big advantage to you guys going out, actually, like doing this, if you guys pick sort of one of the areas where it looks like the scouts report back that it looks like the heaviest elven formations are on the flanks, which they sort of need to whittle down the most. But there's something odd about the sort of elven formation in the middle that they can't. It seems a little bit, it seems A, smaller than they would expect it to be, and B, they're taking a little bit less. These elves seem to be taking a little bit less sort of caution about hiding what they're doing.
Right.
So their sort of theory is probably, if you guys want to come out and help out,
These are the elites.
or they're not sure what, but you guys going out like that, if you think you can hold off a slightly smaller group, as opposed to basically doing guerrilla fighting and sort of whittling down, fall back, then fall back to the village. If you can sort of like break up whatever's coming down the middle.
Fall back? No, you should fall forward so that you crush the enemy.
We are
You're
defending.
4 feet tall.
I'm
We
going
are
to.
defending Yorm.
I'm going
Right.
to.
So we fall forward to kill the enemy.
I'm going to slap Yorm in the back of the head for that.
I don't understand this fall back thing. It doesn't make any sense.
If we continue to go forward, the enemy could slip in behind you like a coward, Yorm.
So that's why you make sure they're dead before you go forward. You guys are weird.
Well,
Wonder how many fights Yorm has lost.
Take one look at his face.
It definitely looks like he's fallen forward a few times.
Onto the sword.
yes. Well, all right. So, so you guys actually head out into the woods. What I need from you guys is a. Well, you guys are given sort of maps and directions, so you won't get completely lost. What I need from you guys are appropriate either nature, perception, or etc. type skills. So for representing you're moving through the woods. So
Okay.
nature skills good, perception would be good, endurance is good, so you can sort of force your way through stuff. Athletics for climbing over stuff, etc. You know the usual
Why
stuff.
can't I roll? I'm so tired today.
You're better
Well,
than
you are hung over, Eric.
Yeah,
I'm
That makes
actually
perfect
going
sense,
to use
actually.
endurance. I'm actually going to use endurance because I don't
Aha!
have any nature
I am
bullshit.
nimble.
Aha! I'm sturdy. I'm sturdier than a dwarf.
A very
tired.
hungover dwarf.
Yeah, and the other dwarf outrolled you pretty handily.
Not by that much.
No, Vendeus is actually not that high above him.
Well, I rolled a perception, not endurance. If I were to roll endurance, I would have rolled a 20. So, I would have still have done better than Yorm.
Yorm
you
is
can't
just
go through
drawing
that rock.
Vendeus'
Yes, I
attention.
can. Thump. Thump. Thump.
All right.
I never realized a dwarf could move like a fish out of water like that.
Anyways, you guys do
I like to imagine
find
that Jorm is fishtailing while walking.
right. You guys do find an area where it looks like the elves are probably going to try to basically have to try to move through because from what you can tell from the maps, there's some actual excellent sort of forest paths, but the direction the elves are coming from, there aren't any good ones that lead to the village. So if you could block off like an enter like one of the paths to one of the forest or forest trails, in sort of roughly where the elves are coming, that'd probably be a good spot to do that at.
Choke
And-
point!
Pretty much, it's not a complete choke, but there's a fairly steep hill off to one side, and somewhat fairly dense woods to the other, and there's sort of a clearing which the elves will have to enter. So it's actually a pretty good spot. And you should go over to the Forest Glade map. And there's an area that's defogged.
loading.
There's an area that's defogged. The second fight I'm just gonna use the same thing and defog the other area afterwards.
Okay, so what was the name of the thing?
Forest Glade.
As opposed to Forest Febreze. So,
Indeed.
Yes.
Ah, there we are.
Forest bleach.
Forest 8-bit.
Oh, I see elves.
Yeah, a lot of elves. There are a lot of them. You guys don't. Unfortunately, you don't. You get there about the same time the elves are moving in, so hence the sort of tactical positioning they've got set up. But you did get there before they could actually get to the path, so that's a plus.
Why, right? We know you're fast, but get back here.
Again. Move it. There.
Hooray! All right. Well, all right. I've added everybody to the initiative tracker. There are a bunch of elves there. They look kind of surly and angry.
All right.
Your pointy-eared kids ain't met nothing that fights as hard as a hungover dwarf. Now go home, or I'm gonna break you.
So, what you see...
We're just kind of rolling garbage for initiative here.
So what you're seeing there are a bunch of sort of mookish elves. They're armed with sort of swords and bows. The ones up front have their swords out. The ones in back have their bows out. A trio of elves who have drawn out their long sword and short sword. They wield two blades. And then two more elves with much fancier bows. That sort of the wood on them seems to have this sort of weird sort of... The wood's almost like white.
Oh, so it's petrified, so it has no bend. Okay, great.
Sure, go on believing that.
How does my bow compare to the bows of the archers have in the back in terms of just build and style?
Better,
It's
yours is
wielded by
good
a player
dwarven build.
character.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Peter?
Their bow is just it's style in terms of the general sort of stylistic build. I mean, that yours sort of is yours of elf design.
Mine. The background is that the bow that Chris has is actually from his father, so it's actually of
Right.
an elven build from one of the
It's
elven.
it's stylistically similar to theirs, but there are some subtle differences.
Interesting. Okay.
Not the least of which is the material they seem to be made from.
Right. That's what I'm kind of curious about as well. So, but I guess I'll have to get closer to it to be able to investigate them. In more
Pretty
detail.
much.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to roll initiative for the baddies. Give me a second. Okay.
The question is when am I going to pull some of my dailies here?
I did not roll well for the bad guys either, for the most part. So
Yeah, but they're all elves. That means they've got dex, which means that they're probably going to have better initiatives anyway.
I mean,
well, I'll put it this way: you guys all beat the archers, the dedicated archer guys, because they rolled a freaking 1.
Well,
But the scouts, the melee, the swords guys go first.
very cool. They can come up to Gorm, and then we can just take them all out at once.
Yeah. So how far is it to you guys? Well, that's interesting. Wow. I didn't plan that, but it's kind of impressive.
what is that?
Well,
We'll see.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And then they can charge. And
Yeah. He's charging Gyorm.
all right.
I can take it.
He will swing his longsword at you.
All right.
He fails completely.
He
Wow,
rolls
he
like
did.
poop.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Yeah, that would have missed Cathra.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Before I do that, I forgot something. Time to be a jerk. Elven accuracy.
Oh.
Right.
Well, now he hits.
Yep.
Should I use shocking feedback right now or no?
I'm like, wait a minute. They have elven accuracy. I almost forgot that.
I mean,
It's
They probably
early
do.
on, and I have a feeling that we're gonna hate the archers more than we're gonna hate the sword guys.
Yeah. Because the archers go after you, so your damage
Yeah,
reduction will go.
all right. So then the next, so the
So
second
Yorm, you,
one attacks.
Yorm, you take 10. Second one attacks Hana.
Keep charging.
Yes.
Miss.
We're going to elven accuracy that.
Miss.
Miss.
Still miss. Oh well. What?
Oh, hello.
God damn it!
What?
God damn it!
What?
The campaign's gone.
Control Z. Control Z.
You're gonna have to recopy the tokens. Fuck! The problem with push to talk, for me, as I'm using push to talk, is that if I'm holding down my push to talk key, which I should change, because it is causing problems. Give me a second.
Right.
This is an example.
Secretly, that elf used elven accuracy against the singularity nearby.
This is.
I'm trying to remember the details to recreate.
This is.
All right. You guys are going to put up. You guys are going to have to for today put up with the fact that I'm not using push to talk because it's just going to get in the way for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So it will occasionally have odd pickup issues where it doesn't pick up my voice immediately.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so you
Don't
guys are
forget
basically
that
set up.
S2 initiative.
Yep.
I hope we all were. Oh yeah, we would still have all our rolls, so never mind.
Well, I had a 10 anyway, so.
All right. Let's see if I can remember their initiatives. So theirs was a minimum, which would be.
The archers was 7.6, I believe.
Yeah. The scouts were first, and the elf warriors were.
I think
I remember what they were now, actually.
Okay. All right.
And I will sort and move the. Where are they? That's the top. And Gorm was faster than a 1. What was Gorm's initiative? Does anyone remember?
13. I should
Yeah, I
reset
think
my
he had
initiative.
the best initiative in the group, actually.
All right, that should do it. All right, so Scout 1 was there. Scout 2 was there.
Where's he going?
I thought I'd measured out so that he actually had the distance to get a charge on a Cathra, but apparently he doesn't. I may have mismeasured. Oh, I did. I clicked in the wrong square. That's what happened. Yeah, he's 15 away from Cathra, not 14. He can get to Hana though.
All right. Hello, Mr. Chargy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nope, no, it's fine.
Longsword.
Oh, I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna use my daily.
All right.
He charged, so I get a +2 on this. So I hit his fortitude.
Yes,
which
you do.
Means I deal 31 damage and slide him 2 squares and knock him prone.
Okay.
Move him here.
Dude just comes charging forward and you just kick him. No!
And since that's an interrupt, he doesn't hit me.
Correct. You take no damage.
Nice.
Open accuracy, that asshole.
Fuck you.
All right. So that's Scout 3. He took how much damage? 31.
Yep.
Oh God, why?
Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to need to reload map tools because it's chunking like crazy.
Oh wow, I rolled.
All right. So he is down to 25 hit points. Oh, he's bloodied also, I should mention.
Oh, there you go.
What a shock.
Actually, if I can slide him 2 squares.
All right, sure.
You know me so well.
Oh, that poor bastard. I'm like, this is brilliant, Ed Kurthwack. Wah! Huh.
No charging. Fuck you. I've been waiting to use that power, but every time I've been charged since we hit level 5, it seems like I got missed. So.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Well, then that is that. Georm, you're up.
All right. Well, this seems like pretty much the perfect time to use Hack and Hew.
Yeah.
Bonk and bonk, suddenly.
Those both hit, yes.
You have hacked and you have hewn.
Only mediocre damage on the first one.
All right, so
The one directly in front of me and the one directly in front of Hannah. The one in front of me takes the less damage. He was the
Yeah, I
primary
figured.
target.
All right,
I
so,
forgot to
all right,
state
so
that.
Scout 1 takes 10. He's down to 46. And the other one takes 16. Ow. He's down to 30. 40, I mean. They are both Markhead. Wrong thing. All right, you have marked those two, and they are dinged up.
Ha!
Hana, you're up.
Right, I'm going to use my 5 storms. Shift. And let's go clockwise from Elven Scout 1.
All right, so
1.
Nope.
2.
yes,
3. Okay.
yes. So
this
2 and
is-
3.
They both take 9 damage.
All right,
Let me double check this real.
all right.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Okay, so they both take 9 damage. I will then use my Flurry of Blows on Elven Scout 3.
All right, so he takes another 5.
Get 5 fire. And that triggers my Shielding Whirlwind ability and such. And then I will use the Shift ability to then shift back down here.
Well, all right then. Aramia.
Yo-yo.
I'm going to delay until after the elf warriors have moved because they're going to be coming over here.
Hopefully.
Or they'll just shoot us with a lot of arrows.
They're the ones with swords, not the ones with.
They all have bows and arrows. They have their sword. Currently, have their swords drawn. They have bows in their backs.
Okay,
They're elves, of course they have bows.
this is true. On the other hand, while it's probably pretty clear that I am a wizard, I haven't done anything yet, so they might not think I'm a threat yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, at any rate, however, whoever it was who guessed they were probably going to switch to bows at this point was actually fairly spot on.
Oh well, my actions wouldn't have changed anything.
I figured. Just saying.
I've got a chilling cloud right here. I mean, like, who didn't see that coming?
Yeah. No, they were considered. I was debating what they were going to do, and I'm like, yeah, probably. And then before someone said that, yeah, probably just going to shoot people, especially once you actually, So they stowed their swords, pulled their bows out, and start shooting people. All 10 of them. So yeah,
That's a lot of DACA.
it is. All right. All right. So. One of them might have to move a little bit.
Oh.
No, two of them do. Alright, so two of them do need to move a bit. Fortunately, they're the ones in the back, so...
Well, if they're putting away their swords and drawing their bows...
Yeah, it's the guys in the back who already have their bows out, so it's not actually a problem. I think he's already in range. Yeah. Alright, good. They have moved out of long range into normal range now. Alright, so... to make things simple, I'm just going to have two of them shoot each of you. There are 10 of them, there are 5 of you. Instead of turning one of you into a pincushion, which would honestly be probably the correct tactical move. Yeah. So two shots on everybody. And wrong button. There we go. All right. So 2 shots on Gjorm.
Go. Yes.
Take 6.
Ow.
Yes.
I'm trying to think about the positioning stuff. Hey, mind if I slide you here and move this scout? Actually, that wouldn't be a good spot to move that scout anyway. Okay, never mind. Trying to think of positioning stuff for Virtue of Cunning, because remember, that's always active.
Yes.
All right.
For meta
So
folks.
2 shots at Hannah. At Hannah.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. That's definitely a miss.
Twang twang. 2 shots at Aramia.
Lol.
2 shots at Vindeus.
Uh-huh.
Tag.
And
Yes.
no.
And 2 shots at Cathra.
So everyone got tagged once, except for Aramia.
Let me see if I have anything to do. Being a warlock, I remember from my previous times as a warlock that I have lots of things to do when I get hit, and I don't. All right, 6 damage.
Yeah. Just as a point of notice, everyone, if you get missed by an attack and you feel that the slide would be advantageous, let me know, because it would be easier than me asking every time.
Right.
And remember, when you slide, an enemy that was adjacent to you gets slid into your spot that you vacated. So.
All right, so that's it for the Elf Warriors. They have let loose a fury of arrows.
Mhm.
Also a flurry of them.
A furious flurry.
Indeed, there we go. That's what I told.
Glorious Fury?
Move there.
It's my turn because I delayed.
Ah, yes, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, yeah, I was hoping some of them would charge in and I could clip a couple extra, but they didn't because they're jerks. So instead, I'm just gonna throw a chilling cloud right here.
Okay.
What's my 2 hit? 10? Been too long. Chilling Cloud. Yes, 10.
Oh,
Alright,
that's right.
top to bottom.
Peter,
Yes.
you know, Elven Scout 3 has taken 2 extra damage.
Elven
Got
Scout
it.
3. Okay.
I got all of them. So they all take...
I got that noted down, Nick.
Ah, my eye. They all take 5 damage.
They do? It's not come through yet, weirdly. I'll assume you were correct. I will note that down.
They have -2 to hit, and all of them have -2 to fortitude.
It's weird. Why is it not showing up for me?
What?
Your damage roll.
Because I don't do a damage roll with that.
Oh, it's just flat damage. Right, that's it. Yes, there we go.
But
I had forgotten. It's like, oh, right, you just do 5 damage with Chilling Cloud. Duh. Alright, Vindeus, now it's your turn.
Okay, move here. We're gonna shoot, let's say a Warrior 5 here, since he's... Actually, is Warrior 4 in my range? I think Warrior 4 is in my range. Oh, you're moving over there, Aramia?
Flanking.
Oh, damn it, that changes my plans.
Okay, I can flank this guy instead.
That won't help. I need you to be adjacent to me for the benefits to pay off, so...
Oh, you're using magic weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's why I was... alright, I'm gonna shoot actually at Warrior 4. Which I believe I hit.
You should with that.
Yeah,
Peter?
24 should
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dude.
Alright, doesn't matter what the damage is because he's dead.
Which one are
and
you
adjacent
killing?
Warrior 4, way back here.
Got it. Blat, he's dead.
Okay. And then I'm going to slap resistive formula on Hana. So. And that's all I'm going to do for now.
Give me 1 second here. Alright, in that case, it's Catherine's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move there,
Alright.
and I'm going to use Clarion Call. It's gonna hit Elven Scout 2 and 3.
Alright.
This is versus Fortitude.
Alright.
Fortitude is lower, so that should hit both.
Yes.
Woo!
Aramia set you up.
Oh yeah, I didn't curse
I am the
either
best
of them.
wizard.
Let's say I cursed Elven Scout 2.
Okay, he is cursed.
It's been a while since I played this game.
I'm aware.
Alright, I get 6 temp HP.
Alright, so he takes 13, the other one takes just 11. Alright.
Yes, and they're both deafened. And then I'm going to spend my action point.
Give me 1 second here. I need to mark Scout 2. Oh, wait. I applied damage to the wrong one there. Oh, that was on Scout. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Hang on.
Is he dead? Did he explode?
Well,
You do that because I have to actually read what my what my dailies do because the text is too tiny.
Elven Scout 3 is dead because he was at 4 hit points before you hit him.
His head explode.
Blat. And you are reading your daily because it has been a while since we played this, so I totally understand like going, okay, what did my character do again?
Oh no! I actually just straight up can never remember what this daily does. And on the character sheet viewer, it's really tiny because I'm a vestige lock, and all my dailies have huge power cards.
Right.
All right, I'm going into the vestige of Xandor, and I'm gonna drop it on one of these archers. Elf Warrior 10.
Elf Warrior 10. All right.
This
it a
will
range?
trigger, and this is an
You're provoking an opportunity attack.
by a marked dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. I'm debating whether he thinks he can survive the opportunity attack from Guillaume.
Flailing arms, fingers extended, flipping off the map tools.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's gonna swing his sword at you. Hiya. All right, Guillaume, do you want to take your opportunity? It's your combat challenge attack.
Well, yes, I do.
Okay, well yours. If you kill him with your attack, then you'll interrupt his interrupt.
Oh, that
Roll
certainly
damage.
hit.
Well, sucks to be him. You did exactly enough to kill him.
Whoa.
Never
Yes, I
turn your
killed
back on a hungover dwarf.
I was like, okay, on average, he should survive. No.
Okay,
Phrasing,
actually,
Yorm.
Elf Warrior 10 dies because this power is good. And I enter into the vestige of Xandor. Now, this is an important...
Technically, he does not die, Alice. Minions don't take damage from miseffects.
Alright.
He is
He's
dazed,
dazed.
but he is dazed.
Now, an important question is, when do I get my pact boon?
Uh,
Because does that happen before or after I enter into the vestige of Xandor? This is an important question.
Well,
technically
dude tried
speaking,
to interrupt you, and then I interrupted him. So
I think it's before.
yeah.
Alright, then I get this pact boon.
All right.
'Cause the reason I asked is the Xandor pact boon is worthless right now.
Ah, well, there we go.
But Zutwa, I got. That one's good. I can use that.
Oh,
Alright.
amusingly, I would have done 2 extra damage to that elf because of magic weapon.
Oh, well, yeah. Then never mind. I forgot about
Yeah,
magic
he's
weapon.
quite squished.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about that, and he probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. All right, the actual elven archers go. And unlike their buddies, they are going to both pick a target. And that target is going to be Gjorm.
He's scary.
And here comes the bad thing. They get to shoot twice every time. They get to shoot twice as a standard action.
Fucking machine gun turrets.
Yes. They pull out arrows. And you notice that the arrows seem to have this sort of weird, sort of twinkly aura about them. That sort of almost looks like it's like that sort of aura of something very, very cold.
I'm gonna be murdered by whimsy.
No, not whimsy. Frost magic.
Okay.
By the way,
You in an arcade?
No, that wasn't me that made
Oh,
that sound.
oh shit. I forgot to mute myself.
Why were you thinking that was me?
I'm playing
Because you were
Pac-Man.
talking at the
We
moment.
boring you.
Anyway.
so yes, Aramia.
No, I'm just wanting to make this game beaten.
Aramia, before you say something, I just want to say, Aramia, you are certain that there is frost magic going on with their arrows. Okay, Sketch.
No, I was just to ask which one of them attacks first.
It's going to be Archer 1, I believe. Let me double check the range to make sure he's got it.
He's at 30, so I think he's at
They're
range penalty.
He is not
they're
at range.
both going to be at long range shooting everyone.
No, they're not.
Wait, no, I'm wrong. The top
They're not. Their ranges are 30-60.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yep.
using great bows.
No, I didn't think that great bows had that range.
They don't normally.
They're magic.
It's not
They
the
might-
actual. The
They've
bow.
got,
They
like
might have-
farsight bows or something.
Or
The
they
bows
might have
themselves are not
weapons of
magical.
distance, yeah.
Their bows themselves are not magical. It is their ability. Their ability. It's their own personal magic. They are arcane archers. Is the actual build for them. So
Oh.
so they got special extra range juju along with their frost damage.
Man.
Sorry. All right. So first 2 shots on Gorm from Archer 1.
Wait,
Good.
this is reflex?
Yep,
Yeah.
they're
Oh, these guys are
assholes.
jerks.
Yes, they are.
Well, I
So
took 5.
that's five total there. Second shot.
14.
Thunk, thunk.
I can't interrupt because I have too much of a risk of missing. So.
Right.
Well, wait, no.
14.
Is that 1 or 2 that's attacking?
That was one. We're going to
Okay.
number 2.
Okay, because it said Archer 2 in the text readout.
I had the wrong one selected. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well,
Just-
I'm bloodied.
All right. And let me, I'll mark that for you, Bjorn. All right. Yeah, all right.
I mean, I won't be in a minute, but...
All right. So, Archer number 2. Nope, there we go. Ice arrow number 1.
Does that hit, Bjorn?
So he's got a reflex of 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do shocking feedback against Archer 2 now.
Okay.
Um,
That'll hit.
I'll hit him. That does 14 lightning damage, and Yorm gets resist 5 to all damage till my next turn.
Oh, and that applies independently to the 2 damage sources.
Yes, it does.
Ah!
There's just 2 different damage rolls, so that he takes 0 damage from that hit. It's 2
I
different
think the
damage rolls.
physical plus the cold adds up.
Technically, the thing is, it's bonus cold damage, so I'm not positive how that works mechanically.
From my understanding, that applies to each specific damage
That's-
roll that occurs.
It's I think it's a GM fiat there.
Okay.
I always
Yeah, well, there are
interpreted
two
it
separate-
as you have
two
resistance
separate-
to one attack, and that
It's
damage is all in one.
It depends on whether something counts as being multiple hits or not. Is the way, and it depends on
Yeah.
how things are phrased.
it,
Give me 1
I
second.
think, yeah, this one's a GM fiat weirdness if I remember right. Because extra damage starts coming up when you start looking at static modifiers of damage and such.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna break. I'm gonna. It's one arrow, one source. So I'm gonna basically treat it as just a flat damage thing.
Okay, so I take... How much there?
Then 4 damage.
Then take 4.
Alright.
And the second arrow.
5 damage then
5
to
damage.
Yorm.
Yeah.
Alright, this sucked.
It's sort of what they do. They're assholes. And they're done. Elven Scout's turn. Well, he's the last one left.
Ah!
All right. Well, he is going to attack Yorm since he's marked. He is going to use his ability, 2-weapon rend, which means he gets to attack you with both swords. If both attacks hit, you take an additional 4 damage.
That was Elven Archer shooting an arrow at me.
Yes, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see Elven Scout 1 says something.
This
Oh,
guy.
both
this guy's
swords,
attacking-
both attacks
this guy's
take
attacking
additional
you
4
now.
damage, but I'm not seeing any...
I have not rolled the attacks yet.
Oh, okay.
Just let you know, that's what he's going to do. Longsword.
Miss.
Miss.
Short sword.
Yeah!
So does Yorm get healed an extra 4 damage?
Okay, hey, Yorm. Yorm.
No.
Yorm.
Yes.
This would be a good time to use Virtue of Cunning to do this and this, so now you have a flanking bonus.
I think that's a good plan.
All right. Well, he's done.
And what was this one?
I was just thinking that. Gyorm! I'm sensing Gyorm is going to use a minor action to second wind.
Minor action. It's a free action.
No,
wait,
it's a minor action.
Minor action.
It's a free action to use your thingy to double.
That's what I'm going to do.
He's going to second wind and spend 2 surges because of his Amulet of Health. Or whatever the name of it is.
Life.
Life, that's it, yes.
Yeah, health is the one that gives you poison resistance.
Yes, that's it. Gyorm is much better now.
Yeah.
Stupid dwarves.
He just like absorbs the arrows into his body, and then he just kind of like pulls them out of his nostrils.
That does seem unlikely.
Yeah, so that was 24 health.
I'm allergic to this nature bullshit.
All right, well, do what you're gonna do to this poor bastard.
I'm sensing Brash Strike.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Bonk.
Smash.
That hits him.
Smash.
He doesn't like it one little bit.
That is a ghetto crit.
What? He's still alive?
Yeah.
Jerk.
He's the one who hadn't been hit much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is true. I think the only hits so far was your initial hack attempt, and then me hitting the guy with Chilling Cloud.
Actually,
Is he bloodied yet?
Oh yeah, he's bloodied.
He's bloodied now.
He's bloodied now.
well, you know what?
Yes, he is now down to. He's now down below half health.
So the resist 5 is gone now. It was just
No,
an
it lasts
attack.
until the end of Skitch's turn.
Mhm.
Okay,
So the warriors, if they shoot you,
right. But the archers will.
When the archers come back up, yes.
All right. Given how much this has sucked, I'm going to action point and brazen assault.
Okay.
For
that's it.
bonk. No, that's damage. I'm sorry.
That's still a hit.
Still hit.
So he takes 25 damage. You push him 2 squares.
He stays there.
25 damage, you say?
25.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
No.
Still not dead.
Nope.
He's been minionized. Hasn't
Yes.
he?
Yes. It's like
That doesn't
25.
matter.
You
I
said.
got resist 5 versus everything for the rest of the encounter. That's all that matters.
Aha. You're like, nope. Screw this noise. Oh no, we forgot to factor in magic weapon.
Oh yeah.
He's dead.
So he's dead. Bleh.
Bleh. Indeed. All right. Well, you have murderated that guy. Well done, Bjorn. Hana.
What?
No, not you. I'm measuring things and getting annoyed.
What? That they're all spaced 3 apart? Yeah.
No, I was gonna use Call the Night Winds to put a cloud barrier up about like right here, so that the really long range bastard wouldn't be able to hit us. But I can't do that and hit an enemy because the spacing is just off.
Dope.
Unless I run. And screw
I'm
that.
gonna-
I don't like running.
I'm gonna throw a shuriken at Elf Warrior 9.
Mm-hmm.
Really should write this down.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like, I probably should make a macro for this at some point. It comes up often enough.
And so half level Dex mod, proficiency, which I know is 3 for those.
I hit.
Yeah, you do. He's dead. All right, regular elf warriors. All right, well, they're realizing that okay, the enemy is now going to start coming to us. Elf warrior 10 is going to shoot you with an arrow because he is dazed and therefore he can't switch weapons. Well, he can, but he won't be able to do anything else. So he's just going to shoot you. He's going to shoot Hana. Twang.
No, he's not.
He's going to fail to shoot Hana. Okay, fine.
More
Quite
days than I thought he
spectacularly.
was.
The arrow just kind of goes off in about this direction.
All right. L45 is going to okay, drop bow, free action, draw a new weapon, minor action. Move. Yep, okay, he can do that. Beautiful. He's going to basically put his bow away, and he's going to charge Vindeus.
Mm-hmm.
Rawr!
What?
Rawr! Fear my longsword!
What?
Oh!
Oh.
I said, "Roar, motherfucker!"
Please don't yell like that. That really hurts my ears.
Rar.
Doesn't matter. He hits for the same damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They do. Their minions. They do 6. Some of them are going to stay shooting. Some of them are just basically trying to tie you up. So Elf Warrior 7. Hey, who's going to shoot what? Pin some of you guys down. All right. So Elf Warrior 3. Elf Warrior 3, 2, and 1 are going to be shooting. 3 is going to shoot at Gjorm. With 2 is going to shoot at Cathra. Double check the range on that. Yep, okay. That should be a hit on Cathra. And 1 will shoot at Hana because she's closest. And miss. Alright. 6 will advance on, will charge Gjorm. 7 will charge Cathra. And 8 will charge Hana. Longsword on Gjorm.
I take a point.
Ting. Longsword on Cathra. Even with Shadow Walk, I think that hits you. And Longsword on Hana. Okay, these guys are just better with their longswords, apparently.
They're elven warriors, not elven archers.
Yeah. So Hana, I believe that hits you for another for 6 there.
Yep.
All right. Ramia, you're up.
Okay. Skitch, do you still have that, like, add +4 to your movement thing or whatever?
What?
Don't you have, like,
He's got an ability to give up his movement to make someone else move 4.
Oh, right. I can slide a target within 10 squares 4. Yes. But that's at the cost of me not moving. So.
Right. Well, do you care about moving?
Where do you need to go?
Further this way. Just so I can set up that cloud cover I was mentioning before.
Sure.
Alright, so Rami's going to delay until after Vindeus.
Yes.
All right.
This.
Moment of escape then in Aramia.
Okay.
You're slid 4 squares.
Whee!
Yeah. That's
Moment
not a
of
real-
advancement.
Okay. Then the next thing I want to do, is Yorm doesn't need any healing right now, right?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. In that case,
He said right before he got shot full of arrows.
and I don't have, and there's no real targets nearby to use something like Blunder on that's of any real worth. So I am just going to just use magic weapon against the here. I'm gonna shoot warrior. I just want to see if me warrior 5. Easy enough. He's dead.
Alright.
And I am not going to spend an action point at the moment.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Ramia.
Okay. So scoot over here.
Yeah.
Hello.
And howdy. Let's see here. Gotta center this right. I think that's correct. Yes. So centered right there, I'm going to use Call the Night Winds.
Okay.
Yeah, minion's dead.
Alright. Dead
Most
minion.
important of all, there is now a fog cloud here that only I can see through, and this jerk way over here cannot.
Damn, he'll have to move.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
He's got move 12.
No, he doesn't.
Gotta move 7.
6.
Alright, so that'll be that for me.
All right, Cathra.
Oh, muted. That way. I'm gonna shift back one.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse Elf Warrior 7.
Okay.
Curse you.
Elf Warrior 6 will be targeted with Eyes of the Vestige.
Okay. That'll hit and kill him.
It'll also kill Elf Warrior 7.
Because of the pack boon.
No.
Excellent.
Because I can choose one target within 3 squares to take the curse damage if he's cursed already.
All right. Well, then he's dead also. Blat blat.
Lats.
This frees me up to do things.
And
Like get behind the cloud.
I gain 4 temp HP.
All right. Well, Archer turns. They are not. Well, one of them is going to keep shooting at Gjorm because he's right there. So
Not
Archer
much I
2.
can do about that.
Yeah. Whiff.
Haha.
Unwhiff. Seriously,
That was
unwhiff.
11. Wow, that's a significant amount of damage.
Yeah.
That's 16 damage though.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Doop, 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 doo. Oh, look, I can see Gjorm again. Twang. Twang.
4 and
1. 2 there.
6 more damage. And that does me again.
You're bloodied again?
Yep.
Alright. The Elven Scouts are dead. Gjorm, you're up.
Alright. Five.
I was just parking inside the fog for the time being.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Derp.
Yay. Alright. Hana, you're up.
Shuriken.
He is no longer staged.
I don't know if Wyrot uses push to talk or not.
I'm gonna use like the not that one. Blistering Flourish on this
Okay.
guy.
He's dead. He's like, I'm no longer dazed! I'm now on fire.
I melt.
Build a man of fire, he'll stay warm for one night. Set a man on fire, he'll stay warm for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Anything else, Nick?
That's it.
Alright.
Ancient proverbs.
Yeah. Well. I guess it's switched to sword time for these poor bastards. Yeah. Ah! Charging.
Are you sure you want to get close to?
Apparently, this is a terrible idea because you're apparently a ninja. Alright.
That's going to be Hana's prestige class.
He's going to walk
No,
there
I'm
and...
pretty sure no.
This is not a charge because he couldn't see
You can't
us.
actually see me.
Right.
Pink.
Yeah.
And you have concealment anyway, so that missed horrendously.
And I guess this guy will... he got anywhere useful? No. Fine, he'll sit there and shoot Hana then. So there.
You missed.
I know. What's your point?
Thank you, Skitch.
You have cover also because you're in the trees. It's all just like, fuck it.
That damn cloud.
Vindeus, you're up.
Oh, geez, that's all. That's how far I can move. I guess move there. So at least I still have line of sight to that archer, Archer 2. And I'm just gonna shoot him with a magic weapon for now.
Okay.
Just because at this point in the fight, I don't think any of the dailies are worth using right now.
Probably not.
What?
Probably not.
Probably not. Let's see here. Oh, that's an
Well, yeah, he's hit.
Something just exploded.
17 damage.
Ah!
No one's adjacent to me, so
Archer 2 takes 7. Ooh, well, ow. That's an owie. He doesn't like that. He really doesn't like that.
and I just sort of, I don't know, give a little smirk at him from afar, from behind the bow.
Yeah. Ow.
Alrighty. So the cloud cover goes away. And, that's fine. Because that was all a clever ruse.
What?
I move here. And, this guy over here, who... Oops. What did I do?
There's two of her!
Yes! This is Aramia's Icy Grasp.
Aramia's plan is that she is actually the other elven archer. But,
Aramia's nickname was Bigsby. No one knew this.
I guess okay, I won't delete the token just in case something goes wrong, but someone else should probably.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did the wrong key command. I meant to point at him. But yes, yeah, that guy thought he was so clever hanging back there. Well, you know what? Now he's gonna get handed.
Okay, Big B's Grisby's freezing grasp, huh?
Icy Grasp, yeah.
Yep.
Crispy grasp. It's crispy.
That
see,
moving
here's
closer
this,
to us? I want it to move closer to us.
It will grab him, so he's not gonna be able to do any shooting bullshit.
Alright.
Against reflex.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Why does this archer have a fortitude of 168?
Because
So he's that good.
Because he's cold as
I
ice.
drink my milk every day.
Because that's a typo.
So cold.
Truth is, it's actually a dryad, and that's why it hasn't left that tree.
That was a typo in the original token.
A sub-zero.
Alright, so this jerk immediately
Now,
takes...
plain zero.
Alright, so I'll read the effect line first.
Okay.
You conjure a 5-foot-tall hand of ice in an unoccupied square within range.
Okay.
So, for the sake of argument, where's my marker? There it is. Right here.
Sure.
The hand lasts until the end of your next turn. When the hand appears, it immediately makes the following attack. While the hand persists and doesn't have a creature grabbed, you can use a standard action commanded to make the attack again, or move action to move it up to 6 squares. So I made the attack already. That was intelligence versus reflex. It is 2d8 plus int mod cold damage.
Okay.
And the hand grabs the target. The hand uses your fortitude or reflex if the target attempts to escape. You can end the grab as a free action.
All right.
So I will do the 2d8 plus 5. Oh, no, that should be plus 6 because of my staff, I think. It's not actually giving me one of the things that gives me the auto calculation.
Whatever. Just
All right.
roll the damage.
Yep. That's pretty good there. That was almost a ghetto crit.
All right. So.
So I have a feeling that these guys have cold resistance.
These guys might. Double check. I don't have that written down on the token, but I have reference over here. Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. They got 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that too.
So he takes 13,
Yep.
which drops him to 48. All right, and he is grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cathra, you're up.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Mike is not playing fun times with me. Move 5. I'm going to curse Elven Warrior 3
So noted.
and Eyes of the Vestige Elven Warrior 1.
Okay.
That's definitely you kill it.
Dead.
Bang.
And then Pact Moon. Bang.
No, I
Okay,
didn't
that-
have.
The
No, I
ability to
didn't
deal
ha-
the curse damage to someone else, yes.
No, I can't.
You
It
can't.
doesn't.
Too
no,
far
it's
away.
Too far away.
Ah, never mind.
It's within 3 squares of the target.
Ah, got it.
I just wanted to hit that target really hard, apparently.
Well, he's very,
Because-
very, very dead. All right. Well, is that it for you, Cathra?
Yeah.
All right, Elven Archers go. And this is in which word is going to be annoyed with me. Face step.
The jerk. Hey, don't go
So
further
that means
away.
these guys are using Eladrin bases instead of elf
Correct.
bases.
These guys do not have Elven accuracy. You are correct. And they're going to continue their arrow assault on Gjorm because screw that dwarf. We've shot him how many times and he's still standing? God damn it!
Gorm smash!
First shot.
Gorm
whiff.
angry!
Nope.
Miss.
Wow, double miss.
Where's your elven accuracy? Oh wait, you don't have it.
Yeah, he's no longer grabbed by your stupid hand. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a crit.
That's
Oh,
16.
And he almost rolled max damage anyway.
Okay, well, that hurt. 16 becomes 11.
Yeah.
Ow.
And second shot.
Oh! 2.
That becomes 2, so.
Yeah.
Oh well. So that's 13 damage total.
Doink, 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 doink. Kill the dwarf! Kill the dwarf before he gets here!
they might succeed next turn.
Yorm, you're
I'm
up.
kind of amazed that they are not taking shots at me.
You're viewed as less of a threat.
Why?
Yorm has murdered everything he's touched.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm harassing them immediately.
Yorm is
Why do
angry.
you want their approval?
I want them to shoot at me because I have cold
Were you not
resistance,
loved
and I
enough
want to
as a
make
child?
use of that feat that I bought 4 levels ago.
Were you not loved enough as a child? It's okay, Hana will hug you after this is over.
Keep your fire away from me, you creep.
I'm gonna tide of iron this guy to get closer to them.
I should have slid you closer to them, Yorm, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
They're not
He's
shooting me
dead, I
because they
slide
know you're
forward.
an ice mage.
They don't know that.
Every
How
spell
much
you've done has
I
been ice.
Used
At
ice!
this point, sure, but initially, no.
They
Yes,
know it
but-
now.
Yorm was closer to start with.
Why
and-
do you care?
I told you why I care.
I'm telling you why you're wrong.
all right,
And
I'm not
I'm
wrong for
also
wanting
gonna
something.
chug my healing potion.
That's probably a good
because,
idea. Glork, glork, glork. Spend a surge, get back 10. Hana, you're up.
And charge.
Okay.
Aha. Oh, right, there's another minion there. I missed him. I'm like,
Hello!
I'm like, where's actually charge? Charge. Oh, right, Glass Warrior.
It's also going to be difficult to figure.
There's another reason I want them to shoot at me. I've got the Cloak of Distortion. I'm over
I
5
kill
away.
him! Yay!
I'm best suited to tank these things.
And staff to the face.
Bonk. Ow. Thud.
I think that's the last warrior, so...
It is. It is. So, Vindeas, you're up.
yeah. Let's see here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yorm. I'm going to shoot at Archer 2 since that's my main target. I hit Archer 2 for 10 damage. Yorm
like it.
has +1 to attack it, +2 to damage. Yorm,
Oh.
need healing?
Yes.
Majestic word. Spending healing surge to get 3 additional hit points and push you away 1 square.
Quick question: does magic weapon only work on cardinal adjacencies?
No, it's all adjacency.
It's all adjacencies. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't position myself. It wouldn't matter. This wouldn't make any difference if I was here, Peter.
That's fine.
Okay, so yeah, you get Ramia. So you're
Yeah.
you're also bolstered up, and that is my turn because none of my other spells are gonna be useful at this point.
Right. Ramia.
I'm feeling much
Sustain,
better now.
sustain minor. Big B's icy bitch slap.
Yeah.
Move and attack.
And this is magic weapon. Got magic weapon. That missed horribly.
Ha ha! My teleportation trick worked. Kind of.
You're still right next to the hand.
Shut up.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? Hand is right there.
No, don't do that.
No. Better yet.
Okay.
And I'm also damn it. Mateus, you're not coming along for the ride. We're gonna stand here.
Okay. Cathra, you're up.
I am unmuted now.
Yes. So you are.
Congratulations.
Let me count how far away I am from this person. Far.
Poetic.
Double move. And I'm gonna curse Archer 2.
So noted. He is cursed. Cursed, I say!
You're damn right.
Anything else, Cathra?
Nope.
Archer turns. On the one hand, could keep shooting Yorm.
On the other hand, you can shoot the guy that can actually hit them from afar.
Yeah.
The traitor is who they can shoot.
Or the wizard.
Well, Archer 2 might be shooting at Cathra because she's closer. Archer 1. Go away. Go away!
Grab your hands.
Archer 2 is going to shoot at Cathra, I think, yes. So, 2 shots. Great roll to hit, pathetic damage.
Yep.
Catherine, you only take 3 damage.
Yep.
She's got... God damn it!
He's got
Sec-
4 resistances.
Yeah, I know. Second arrow.
I'm an elemental
crit.
dwarf.
Oh, that hurts.
So 16 minus your resistances.
14.
Kerthunk. Take that.
You know what's great?
What?
I'm still not bloodied.
Really?
You
I am-
haven't been hit very many times, so...
I'm 1 point above bloodied.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been bloodied twice.
An Archer 1. Short word, I'll humor you.
Yay.
Whiff.
there we go.
And
you
with
take
Badut.
2 damage.
Yep.
You have a resistive party.
Alright, the archers are done.
Pays off
Gjorm,
sometimes.
go.
Thump, 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 thump. Don't think I'm close enough to charge.
You need to be within 5 to charge him.
Yep. So I guess I'll just throw a hammer at him.
Yep.
Archer 2.
Yep.
Are you in range to throw a hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at the long range, so you need an 18.
Which I got.
Gets.
Hell, alright then. Roll damage.
Oh, that was critical damage, sorry. Dunk.
There you go.
Might be dead, actually. Yay!
Jorm's like, screw you!
And the pact goes off.
Wubba wub.
Oh, bring him closer. Bring him closer.
I'll make a note that anyone that Vindace has been taken out non-lethally if possible. So
Yeah.
I've been making heads explode if I could. Which I think all my kills have been with. Oh wait, no, I had flies eat one dude.
Well, Hana, you're up.
Non-lethally
otherwise-
devoured by insects. Charge. Doesn't matter if I miss.
What you do?
I missed. Yeah, okay. I won. Actually, nah, why not? Heroic effort. Punk! Behold my amazing... Dink.
All right.
I wish I could throw flurry blows on that, but it's not enough power.
All right. Vindace, you're up. This is in which the
wish someone's
rubbing.
someone's brushing their teeth.
Rubbing.
Run up
Wow, you
here.
can pick that up.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defacing United States
Wow.
currency.
All right.
I'm
brushing
guessing.
your teeth?
I'm guessing he's filing down a miniature.
Actually, I was just rubbing my knuckles together.
Oh dear.
Ah,
Damn.
ah.
I was right.
All right, I'm going to just walk up and Yorm, sort of call out to the elven archer over there to stand down if possible, and then shoot at him.
I have you in the sights by an invalid expression.
All right.
He takes 13 damage from my
Ow. All right.
magic weapon. As I, and,
I think that does not bloody him. Nope. It's just short of bloody. By a bit. There. Come back here, notepad. Over here. All right. Ow. Aramia, you're up.
Hand!
what?
Gotcha! Gotcha, you pointy bastard! 10 damage.
Okay. He doesn't like it. But
And you're not teleporting anywhere this time, you jerk.
sadly, no. He's already
Yeah,
done
you gotta
that.
stay right damn there.
He's kind of boned.
Oh
Could've
God,
shot
yes.
the wizard when you had a chance, but no. Now you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but he almost killed the fighter, so, Stupid freaking dwarves and their freaking...
Don't ever attack the fighter over the wizard. That's a bad idea.
Actually,
I'm an ugly
if,
ball of hit
honestly,
points.
if Yorm hadn't used his daily to give himself resist 5, he would have gone down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
A while
There's
ago.
a reason why I used that when I did.
Yeah.
No, it was the right tactical move, actually, if it wasn't for the damage resistance. And they kept shooting him, but they're like, why is he not going down?
Blink, 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 blink.
Alrighty. And just for my own amusement, I'm also going to keep approaching.
Didn't you use your move action to move the hand?
Oh, you're right.
Yes, you did.
Never mind.
All right,
You saw nothing.
Kathra.
Ah.
And now everybody's getting close enough to the elf archer to pin the fucker
And the
down.
elf isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, this is gonna make Vindace unhappy.
I curse it.
He's cursed.
Eyes of the vestige.
Short.
Fine.
Bang.
How much total?
11. 13. 14.
Is that your final answer?
14 psychic and lightning damage.
Those don't matter. All right.
I just want to be weird. I
I-
look at him and my eyes glow and his head,
uh,
their head flies back and lightning shoots out of their ears.
Your description.
All right. Well,
It looks like a metal band opening.
I guess Elven Archer will drop his bow, pull out his short sword, and try to desperately stab Hana.
You missed.
Sucks to be him. Yorm!
Hey, I think I got something of yours.
Oh no.
Full charge him.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, that hits. He's at 4 hit points, so
Bam, bam, bam.
I don't think you can do less. I don't think you can do less than like I forget.
Yeah.
He goes down. Kerblat.
Were any of the archers taken down non-lethally?
I couldn't tell you because
I am
I know.
covered in bolts and arrows and chunks of ice. I'm very upset and hungover. No, they were not taken down.
I'm aware of that.
Well, both the archers were taken out by Gjorm, so
So yeah, so that's unfortunate.
This guy just passed out from getting asphyxiated by a
That's
cloud.
not. I didn't care about him. I was talking specifically the archers.
oh, the only ones I took out were minions. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, all right. So you've defeated this elven warband, at least what you think of it. They did, as I said, the Canids did say that this was a small group, but this seems a little bit. It seems a little odd, basically.
Well, they aren't especially strong, all things considered. Given
Search them. Search them all.
what?
He's searching
We
them.
search them.
Yep. You search them.
Yeah.
They're carrying, they're carrying plenty of ammunition. Unsurprisingly, because they're mostly archers. The guys who are labeled the scouts, their swords are very, very nice. They're not magical or anything like that, but they're very high quality swords. Honestly, none of them really are carrying any magical gear at the moment.
Yeah, they make their magic.
Yep. The archers are basically they basically enchant their bows and arrows during combat. And after combat, they go back to you notice that the reason the bows looked white is they were sort of encrusted with frost because of the magic that was on them. But after the fight's over, the frost starts flaking off, and they sort of go back to being normal looking bows.
So I spent the next 10 minutes pulling arrows out of me.
I suppose I will help Gjorm by making him really cold so it numbs the pain as he pulls them.
I don't want any more cold. No.
All right. Anyways,
You have fire magic. Setting him on fire may help.
at any rate, so
have fire
I assume
magic.
you guys are taking a short rest here.
Yes. I'm
So you
expending one of my surges to recharge resistive formula.
Okay. And you can spend anyone else can spend surges to get hit points back if they need to, and you will get your encounter powers back.
I'm
While
not
all this is
spending a
going,
surge to get 2 HP.
I kind of figured. While all of that is going on, towards the end of it, you're sort of searching them over, and there's a minor amounts of loot. I'll detail that later. It's not that important right now. Interestingly enough, the thing that you do note is that towards the end of you're sort of after a little bit, the air is starting to get noticeably colder.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems almost like you can sort of see what looks up above like a sort of a bunch of clouds sort of rolling in from the east towards you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana check the clouds.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I'm recognizing a magical frequency similar to that beacon earlier. 27.
25.
Not as such. It's definitely magical. The clouds are definitely magical in origin. There's something weird going on here. Aramia, you've probably had some experience with being up north with some of the. Have you had much experience with interacting with the Fae up north at all, background-wise?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Right. Well, this is definitely Fae magic of some sort.
Oh, we're fighting the Winterkin, aren't we?
And you notice that it's starting to snow very lightly where you are, and it seems to be the storm seems to be approaching.
I'm in my element.
What do I know about the elves up north and their leaders?
Great roll.
A lot.
Great roll!
We both know a lot.
Well, all right then. I was about to say,
I'm there.
right. Aramia was going to be give leeway. It's like, yeah, she probably knows something. Cathra, I was about to say nothing. You don't know much, but you rolled a 32. So,
I am exceedingly well
Wow.
book learned.
Look at this.
all right. Well, they definitely.
I feel left
Dude,
out.
Famous.
Whoa, wait, okay, Peter. We've had 3 characters, 4 characters in a row. Roll 2 natural 20s on history checks.
Oh, wait, guys, hang on a sec.
We should have
Well,
got
you
double
got 2
jumping on
and a 0.
that.
They're just in the wrong order.
Wait a minute, guys. That's a 2 plus a 0. That's a 20 in my book.
That's the best part. Is it's a 2-0. That's the best part. Oh my god. All right. Yes. So there are a bunch of northern elves who definitely have a connection to sort of the. There is effectively a winter court to the north, unsurprisingly.
I've once rolled one of these.
And there are some fairly powerful beings that can be summoned. That they don't normally abide. They don't normally sort of wander around in the sort of on the mortal coil. They sort of hang out. They tend to sort of favor very like. The stories are that they can be pulled to. They don't normally live on sort of terra firma, as it were. They don't exist in the world, the named world. But they aren't beings of chaos either. They aren't unnamed. They have names. They are real. So no one really fully understands what their deal is, and even like the stories are even even the elves don't fully understand them. But they definitely do have connections to them. The northern elves especially. There are tales that some groups of the northern elves don't really. Instead of they actually almost treat them as deities and don't really follow the namers. They they pay more homage to these beings. And this has that sort of whiff of that sort of magic about them.
Oh, right. I found it was an Eladrin warlord that I made that was a winterkin.
Aha.
Because that's an actual,
Okay,
thing.
question,
for,
Peter.
For, Eladrin.
So the base home city for elves that's further to the south. What is the name of that one again?
The one in the Silverwood. I forget the name of the actual town, but it's in it's in the Silverwood.
Right. So now, do these elves of the north have any sort of at least diplomatic relations to the elves in Silverwood at all, or no?
Not really, because that would
Okay.
involve traveling through the Ironham Mountains, and they don't seem to like the dwarves very much.
Right. Okay. So effectively, there wouldn't be much in terms of diplomatic or other sort of political history.
Correct.
Okay. Just
Yeah, so the continent's sort of cut in almost. It's like cut in, I guess 2/3 by the Ironham Mountains. The Ironham Mountains are the northern half of the bottom. So basically, 2/3 of the continent's below them, and the other third's above them.
okay. All right.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? Something, and also aside, with those Arcana checks, there is something oomphy magical moving towards you guys. It's not the storm itself.
Right.
I am worried that we are about to, that the Pale Prince or something is coming this way. Or an equivalent thereof, since I don't know your setting well enough to convert Fey beings into names.
Well, I'll put it this way: you wouldn't know exactly what it is, even with that roll.
I'm going
okay.
to suggest that we head back to the village quickly.
I was going to say that.
I
Because
am going
to
say, yes.
If nothing else, we need to warn them that this is kind of on its way, and I'm really, really making every effort I can to not make that fucking George R.R. Martin reference.
Yes, fair enough.
Pale Prince is coming, and he's going to kick all of our asses.
So you guys start heading back to the
winter is
village.
coming, let's go. Someone had to make it
Motherfucker,
work.
son of a bitch. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
At any rate, you flee
You
off.
know nothing, Jon Snow.
Enough, Aaron. You head back towards the village, and as you travel through the woods, I need basically athletics, acrobatics, or endurance checks because you're trying to move through the forest as fast as you can.
Oh, jeez.
I'm cool.
Yeah, endurance. 'Cause I don't have athletics.
Endurance
23.
is my best bet.
Not bad.
It wasn't terrible.
All right. Well, most of you rolled well enough to help carry Skitch through. Most of you, those are basically athletics is basically sort of chopping through trees, what have you. Endurance is you're bullying through stuff, and acrobatics is you're leaping around, avoiding stuff.
I'd like to imagine that with Arame, it's not that she's going particularly fast or powerfully; it's that she's not losing her pace at all.
Right. Exactly. And
Because she's just moving through harsh environments.
right. The thing is, as you keep going, the dwarves just go in a straight line. Exactly, Cathra.
Cathra and Yorm basically blaze a path so that the Deus can keep up.
Basically, yeah. But the snow, basically, you notice that it's starting to flurry and snow, and then the snow keeps falling, and it gets heavier and heavier as you get closer. The storm is catching up with you very quickly, because fuck magic. And what I want you guys to do...
Do I know any words for heat that would be magical and help me?
You probably know some sort of minor spell that help you feel less frozen.
I will be...
I probably know something like that.
I will be shouting it, doing all I can to cast this thing.
All right, so what I'm going to want you guys to do is... Give me a second here.
Ra, give me your warm rays of light.
Praise
Turner,
the
set
sun,
fire to everything.
Please. Please praise the sun.
Do you even praise?
I'm moving your tokens. Because the other part of the map is over...
Ah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh, hello. You have very high hit points.
Oh,
That is a solo that is Paragon tier.
I've already
Hey!
used my good daily.
Is that image the Pale Prince? It looks like him.
It says Spirit of Winter.
For some reason, it didn't hide him. So you don't see him immediately, but he does. And sort of a swirl of snow comes sort of swirling down in front of you guys, and he appears.
Okay, I have a question for you at this
Hang on a
point.
second. I got to unhide something else that he was supposed to be hidden until just now, but whatever. Do you see the other elves in the trees there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, yes.
Oh, geez, they're hard to tell that they're
Now
there.
that you
but
pointed
yes.
them out, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
Oh,
those things
jeez, I can't see those. I
I'm
had
sorry.
to highlight.
They are extremely well camouflaged.
I know,
As though they were elves.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have a question here. Since I am from the north, and
Yep.
I have had dealings with these people, I probably know who this person is.
This is not okay. Word on a plus side. This is not one of the big name nasties by
Okay,
name.
so I know that this person is tough, not stupid tough.
Word. This is a spirit of winter,
Aha.
not the Winter Lord or
Like
the
Queen
Winter...
Mab or some
Right.
bullshit
Nothing.
like that.
Nothing on that level.
This is an officer of the Winter Law.
Right. This is an appropriate level solo, basically.
This is someone who can talk to the Pale Prince or the Winter Lord.
Yes.
But not unlike his little pal elves who would get the orders from this guy.
Bingo.
I serve the frozen fist.
So, he sort of appears before you and says, I'm moderately impressed with the way you dispatched that force. Well done. Sadly, I'm going to have to end you now because you're going to be interfering with my plans.
Can I make a
I
history check to
disagree
see
with
if I
this
can?
assumption.
Can I make a history check to see if I can recognize a pattern from these dudes' movements? If this seems like something that I recognize just kind of what their campaign at large is, just from knowing.
You can you can try, sure. I never say no to making rolls like that. Whether they'll be helpful or not is open for debate. 24. Possibly you'll be able to figure something out later, but not right in the heat of the moment.
Okay.
Remind me later on, basically, and I'll think about it.
I
Oh,
actually
it's just
have
like
a
when
question.
Hannibal did that thing with the weak center and then everything collapsed around the Roman forces. Yeah, I remember that.
I have to ask a question
Yep.
of the people who are more well known of D&D than me, because I don't know what Forgeborn is entirely. I know they're a bit odd on the dwarves, but this is mostly toward Eric or Peter.
What are you asking?
Basically, I have all these resistances in that elemental legacy because of I'm Forgeborn.
Right.
What exactly would that be and show in this particular setting of yours?
That's a really remarkably good question. I was assuming that you had some sort of plan for that at some point. I don't know. You've got ties. You've got elemental ties definitively.
Yes, I would imagine that. Okay,
I'll put it this way. In theory, if it was possible for you to if you were in a situation where you could negotiate, you being Forgeborn would be a minor cookie in your favor. How's that?
We're totally not negotiating at the moment.
No,
Oh,
he's
God,
not.
no.
He's
I'm
not
I'm
even.
gonna try.
Oh no. My main question was if there's a way to show that I'm Forgeborn and also of elemental back origin in a bit.
Eric, but now I can see them.
I'm gonna
you might-
show it. I'm gonna like flash fire or something out of my ears. I don't give a shit.
You probably have some way of doing that. We'll work out exactly what that is some other time.
Yeah, I will do that and go. You are wrong, sir.
About
Hey,
killing us? Well, yeah, because we're going
I-
to kill him.
Yes. As an aside, he is wielding a truly massive sword that looks like it's made out of ice.
I'm going
Well,
to
looks
take
like you're compensating for something there, boy.
Well, he is also gigantic, so
I'm going to flat out say, what do you want with the village?
these woods belong to the Winter Court. The Canids are trespassing. They will be dealt with.
You are being aggressive towards people who have never dealt you any harm.
They are trespassing on our land. They are trespassing on on land belonging to the Winter Court. They've been given many opportunities to leave on their own volition.
I forget what we were told last time. How long have the Canids actually been here?
Quite a while, hundreds of years.
All right, I'm going to point this out and then say, why have you not made any attempts to expel them from your lands until now?
It was only recently brought to the direct attention of the court itself that this was a problem. We are now dealing with it in our manner, as opposed to their manner. He says, gesturing to the rest of the elves.
Insight. I think he's bullshitting me.
Actually, he seems to be kind of telling the truth. Specifically, the impression you're getting is the elves have been trying to deal with the Canids for a long time, and they've decided, fuck this, we're actually going to bring in the heavies from the court itself. At least, that's what he seemed to be implying.
The elves just were like, oh, they're pests, we can deal with it. We're elves. And then they failed after like 400 years, and they're like, fine. It's been like 4 months to these people, let's point it out to them.
Vendeus will interject with the question of, what problems are they actually causing aside from trespassing?
Is that
Really,
not enough
it
problem?
matters.
They're not gonna care.
It doesn't matter. Let's just kill this guy because he's either going to kill us or we're going to kill him now.
So, what, you guys can ask questions, but when I do, it's just dismiss it doesn't matter?
No. I'm forming an answer. Just give me a second.
Okay.
But his answer basically is trespassing not enough? This land belongs to the Winter Court and their subjects. These Canids are trespassers. They've been given multiple opportunities to leave and have chosen not to. They must be dealt with.
With
That-
death?
If they will not leave, then that is the only other option we have.
It's clearly not the only option. It's just an option you're willing to put because you have neither the patience nor the grace to actually forge a solution otherwise.
They are on our...
If you were truly so great, you would find a solution that would not bathe these woods in blood, both your own and theirs. You are
Violence
causing
is the last
unnecessary...
resort of the fool, which is why I'm going to use violence.
The fact that the death of your own men brought mere amusement to you shows a lack of concern you have for your own people, much less the Canids. So I'm not sure that I'm going to take your stated patience and grace at face value.
Why do I... This is pointless. Why do I bother you? Oh, you are all bother.
We are here.
Mecca.
Yes.
While they're all stalling this guy,
Yep.
since I pretty much am going to be offensively useless in this fight because, cold resistance and shit, I'm going to spend my turns trying to decipher this guy's true name.
All right. I'll give me a roll at some point. So yes, Skitch, what were you saying? Sorry, didn't want to interrupt that.
I'm trying to remember what I was going to say now.
I'm sorry.
You were talking about their. You doubted their patience and grace and stuff.
Well, I'll say. I mean, I'll say like, well, we are passing through here and in this area because of threats that may be greater than your trivial property claim that you're leveraging on these people here. And you seem to be very narrow-sighted at your inability to recognize that there are greater threats at play here, that your resources could be better put towards than trying to dispatch what is effectively a minuscule resource problem in your woods here.
Do
Yes.
the earlier rolls give? Would they have given me enough knowledge to know one of the names of the weird
no.
winter court thing? Oh, dang.
Not right now, no. You would need to actually get access to books and actually do active research for that.
Would I know? I would know the name for winter though, in general, right?
Probably.
I will say that the servants of winter, using its true name there, instead of saying winter, are not very attentive to their domain and more interested in solving minor conflicts with violence than actually keeping check and ruling.
I do not know why I bothered talking with mortals. I'll just dispatch you quickly and get back to actually my actual plans.
Your lack of foresight will be your undoing, and the rest of the courts, if the rest of them are reflective of your temperament.
With which, it's time to roll initiative. Because he is not actually interested in communication.
Damn it.
All right,
damn.
Elf Warrior.
Oh.
Well, the Elf Warriors rolled poop initiative. I had the actual modifier wrong for them. Oh, for crying out loud. Really?
Well,
Oh, that's the wrong initiative bonus. Sorry.
well, is
There
it
we go.
possible? It's possible for me to go before the Spirit of Winter because I rolled a 3 overall.
Well, I actually rolled the wrong initiative. I rolled the initiative for the Warriors again as opposed to for him, so. And there we go.
Oh wow, I barely go before him.
All right.
In fact, I go first.
Yep. What are you doing, Ramya? Oh, so give me. You were working trying to discern his true name, correct?
Yes.
Then you should give me a Arcana roll right now.
You got it. Shit,
All right.
17.
All right, that's fine. You don't have it yet, but you are sort of working on trying to figure something out.
Yep. Movement-wise, I suppose I'll just kind of sit right here, just for. Actually, no. I'm going to move away from the rest, so that it deters big AOE's.
I'm sorry, Peter. I forgot to set my initiative.
Okay, so you reset it.
Yeah.
All right, you are tied with him. You get to go first because you're a player character.
Woo!
All right.
He's gonna hate your fire.
I hope so.
All right. Make current. So Ramia, so what do you do? You moved back. Anything else, Ramia?
I'm spending my standard action to do the decryption.
All right. So you can give me another roll. That roll was that rolls for the previous for what you got during the
okay.
the pontificating back and forth, which was
There we go.
all right. You're making more progress.
Name is Yancey.
Yancy Germain.
Yes.
Hana, you're up.
I knew that'd make you happy.
All right. When you come within 2 squares of him, he has an aura.
Ugh, fuck him. Okay. Start your turn in or enter the.
Basically, anytime you get close to this dude.
Fair enough.
All right. Also, I hate to say this. When you move from here to here, he does have reach,
Oh,
Okay.
so he gets an opportunity attack.
fuck
Right.
him then.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, not that sorry because he's supposed to be a badass.
He's supposed to be
fight.
hard, yeah.
Mirror of warning.
No, he missed.
Doesn't
He
matter.
missed.
Doesn't matter.
He's making it's when he makes the attack roll.
He makes the attack roll.
So he does that
you
before I
just
roll.
Hit. Nice.
So I hit him, which is great.
Yep.
So he takes 21 damage, and
Oh.
make an at-will attack against it with a +1 bonus to the attack roll, in addition to what you would do in this round anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this twice now.
All right. So before you roll, I just need to do the math here. So he takes 21. So it drops him to
283. Oh, good.
yep, to a mere 283 hit points.
Hana over there with the 100 firecracker fist.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Blistering flourish. I hit.
Yep.
All right. So he takes 9 damage. It's fire damage.
He is not vulnerable to fire, sadly.
Well, that's fine. Actually, it's not fire. It's not fire damage. Actually, it's regular damage. But he'll take extra fire damage when I hit him with melee attacks until the end of my next turn,
Which includes...
which includes.
Blistering flourish.
Oh!
Crit!
Nice.
Yeah!
Kerblat.
Very nice.
This is the 100 firecracker fist.
So he takes 14 plus 3 fire damage for the crit,
Uh huh.
plus 6, plus 7 for my flurry of blows.
All right. Give me the sum total of all the damage you've done this on your round.
Okay,
Not including mine.
Right.
right.
I've already dealt your damage. Just what you did. So you're for the first attack in this one.
9 from the first, 16 from the second, 6 from critical, 7 from flurry of blows.
All right.
And all of it is fire.
Well,
That doesn't really matter in this case,
Well,
unfortunately.
if he doesn't have weakness to fire, it doesn't matter.
Nope, he does not.
No vulnerability?
Nope.
Dang.
So what's the total?
9,
Plus
9,
16.
16, 7, 6.
35, 31, 38.
Ow.
Yeah, goddamn.
I'm gonna hold up my blazing fists in front of him.
He sort of looks at you and says, "All right."
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you got a problem now. It's his turn.
Well, maybe he'll miss me again.
One can hope.
All right.
Unfortunately, I blew my interrupt already, but it was worth it.
It's cool.
Yeah, it totally was.
Yep.
All right.
I wish I had my daily with me still, but so he would try to hit me, and I would be like, "Nope, go over there."
All right. Well, he's going to take advantage of the fact he's huge to sort of shift over here and not leave your threatened square. Actually, he's going to shift one so he doesn't, He's trying to get more in range of everybody else, but he doesn't want to give you. He's not giving you an opportunity attack because he's not an idiot. Although your opportunity attacks aren't great, no reason to give
No,
up
they're
right now.
not. I just gotta go.
All right. But he is going to use Frost Fury, so he gets to make 2
Oh,
Frost
good.
Blade
2
attacks.
attacks.
Yep.
Yay!
He's a solo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong one. That's sorry. Ignore that. Well, actually, he's going to use that first.
Wait, what?
It's a minor action.
I'm not going to pull it
So
yet. But
he's not targeting you with this. I'm not looking at the totals. Gjorm and Cathra he's targeting with the freezing wind. Gjorm first, then Cathra.
Yorm 7, Cathra 6.
Yep. So 21 22 versus reflex. You each take Gjorm, you take 7 cold damage. Cathra, you take 8 cold damage.
Minus resistance is right.
Yep.
Yeah, 6.
All right, and then he is going to use his Frostblade on Hana twice. First attack.
Oof.
Let's see.
Oh, you should roll to check. You should roll to see if the slope was still on you.
Oh, right, yeah. That's important.
It's very important. Yes.
I'm good.
So you do not take the bonus 6 cold.
You have defrosted after your furious flaming fury.
Yes. And so you take a mere 8 from that then.
Mm-hmm.
And his second swing.
Ah, I missed.
Whiff.
I'm going to slide Hana and then slide him. There.
Flank you, motherfucker.
This is beautiful.
All right. The question then is.
What about the spirit feels like being forcefully moved like that?
No, he is not going to use an action point, so he's done.
You forcibly shift him, and he's still like, goddamn climate control.
All right,
horrible.
Gjorm, you're up.
You're horrible for saying that.
Climate change.
And I enjoy every moment of it.
Got to go, Downdy.
All right, so you entered.
yeah.
You are slowed.
Yeah, whatever.
He never fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna driving attack him.
Okay.
Gotta go slow.
Go slower.
That hits.
Oh shite! Look at that.
Well, damn. Both
He
hit.
hits.
Yorm is packing an ice pick.
All right. Well,
I am the coal industry.
Are you
Go
gonna
away,
push it
wizard.
away? And are you gonna push it away and knock it prone?
I'm gonna knock it prone, but I'm not gonna push it away.
all right. He is prone. Thunk. All right. So
Unless you don't want me to push it.
No, I'm just was curious.
All right. So that's a total of 21 plus 15 is 36 damage, Gjorm.
Excellent.
Action point.
Action point. Breath strike.
1 second. 1 second. I just got to make sure I get the math right on this. It's at 36. Yeah, it's 36. So, all right. Now, action point, broad strike. Yep.
Oh, that was damage.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
miss.
That's a damage roll. So you'll do 15 if you hit. You hit
You hit.
Oh,
because you not only had flanking, you had +2 to hit. You also had combat advantage due to being prone. So
Yeah.
you'd combat advantage 2 different ways.
Yeah.
So another 15 off. Ow.
He's at below 200 now.
He is.
My bet is that something's gonna happen once it becomes bloodied.
Well, let's just do it now and get it out of the way. Why don't we?
You know, that's a great idea.
Cathra.
You may be muted.
Yeah, I just realized my attack rolls were one off somehow. I'm going to curse the Spirit of Winter. And
He is cursed. I'm shocked.
prone, so I'm going to move up there and charge.
Uh huh.
Boot party the friggin' elemental.
It's a 20, which will miss.
21.
Which will still miss
Oh well.
because jerk.
He is certainly a jerk.
I can see that.
I don't know if he can with that perception. He hides
All
it
right.
really well.
The elf warriors go. The elf warrior sense something's up with the fact that the wizard is hanging back and has not done anything yet.
What? They're not going to do anything about the two guys who bum rushed their leader?
Yeah,
The three.
they're actually fairly confident about that the boss probably can handle this.
He's on his ass, and they're constantly just kicking him in the face.
No, he's fine.
No,
What
he's
are you
fine.
talking about?
It's fine, whatever. It's Tuesday for him.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, they are just flat out ignoring us.
Yes, they are.
Whatever.
Yes, they are. You'll see why in a second.
Oh, I know why. Because
Oh, he's going to do a close burst.
Maybe.
yeah, whatever. Anyway,
All right, Aramia. So 3 of them are attacking you with their long swords.
Yep. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Criminy. That's a whiff.
Okay. And then on Vendeus, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll elven accuracy that last one and reroll
oh, you jerk.
it. All right.
Elven inaccuracy.
Right. Okay. Vendeus. Now against
more
Vendeus.
Oh.
Yes.
Second swing.
Nope.
Yay! Yay!
No.
Accuracy. Both of those.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yay!
Yay.
All right. So minus 12. Okay.
So you both take 12 damage.
Whatever.
Ah! Vendeus, you're up.
Focus on the 2 north of you. I can't hit them, but I can hit the rest.
I have slightly different plans.
What do you have in
Meg's
mind?
more focused fire in the Spirit of Winter because I can. I'm just trying to determine who I want my tether to be for this attack.
Oh God.
Guillaume or Hana. Actually, wait, I can't be Hana because she's too far away, so it has to be either Guillaume or Aramia. And actually, there's an advantage for having Aramia because it gives me an escape if I use her.
Yep.
So check this. So what's going to happen is a portal's going to open on Aramia's person, and an arrow of mine is going to shoot out and attack the spirit
All right. Go for it.
by way of War Weaver's Tether, which... Damn it!
Oh well.
Let's see what the damage is.
You still get to push him.
I get to push him 2 squares.
Do that.
So
He's
he
prone.
takes 10 damage. He's pushed away 2 squares. 1, 2. Because that's a jerk move to do.
Yep.
And then I now can use.
Have
Now
Guillaume and
use-
Cathra rolled their save against the Aura, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Fine.
You should make your saves against the aura. Yeah.
And
10 work?
Yep. 10's exactly enough.
Okay.
I'm then going to use a minor action to give. Let's give Guillaume the resistive formula, I guess, because well, I can't reach Hana, unfortunately.
Okay.
And Cather already has cold resistance.
That's right.
All right. So we took 10 damage from that.
And then I'm going to try. I'm trying to think whether I should face step or use my tether to just teleport adjacent to Aramia. Actually, let's do something that's a little bit fun here. I'm going to use the tether,
Okay.
teleport here next to Aramia.
Okay.
Action point and use and then use magic weapon against the Spirit of Winter again.
Okay.
Come on, hit. Damn it. Roll the
Sadly.
3.
Yeah. Sadly.
Shit. Oh well. I was gonna try to bolster Aramia's attack against the others, so.
It's fine. Rereading my powers, I realized that I wouldn't be able to get 4. I'd only be able to get 3 tops, no matter where I aim. So.
Well. Alright, well, that will take care of my turn for now.
Okay. Aramia, you're up.
All right. I imagine Vendeus is not going to appreciate this, but I'm going to use a chilling cloud centered on myself.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, so that is not my attack roll. Frick. you use magic weapon. That hits.
He didn't hit though, so you don't get the benefit.
Oh, I don't?
Nope.
Motherfuck! Piece of shit.
You get number 13 then.
Of course, that's the one I don't care about. Wait, these are both 14. Oh, wait, no, I just can't read because of the colors. Whatever.
Yeah.
Action point, focusing on more decryption.
Okay. Another Arcana roll.
Oh, fuck off.
Alright.
Skidge, you gave me your cooties.
Hana, you're up.
Bad roll, cooties. Well, I start my turn in his aura.
So you're slowed.
I will use Light the Fire.
Okay. That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 17 fire damage.
Ow.
I start up an aura around myself. Ha! Got an aura too. Fuck you. And my flurry of my flurry of blows deal 7 more fire damage. So a total of 24.
Alright. Now, he is not bloodied yet. Alright, well, he will stand up from prone, because he can do that.
He can. Oh, I need to make my save real quick. Ah, shit.
Yeah. Alright, so minor action. Blast of Cold, targeting Cathra and Gjorm.
I think those
Was
both
reflex?
hit, yeah.
That's that's
Ha,
9.
miss.
Shadow Walk, yes. So, Gjorm, you do take 9
Take
cold.
9.
Yep.
Yep.
Yay for identical rolls.
Yep. Alright, so he does that. Second thing, Frost Fury on Hana.
Aha!
So that first one misses. Second swing.
Oh, it just hits.
I'm going to use shocking feedback.
I'm not surprised.
Actually, what I should have done was I should have slid her away after the first attack missed.
I'll still be able to attack her.
Yeah, that's right. He has reach.
Reach,
Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
That's okay, man.
I hate an encounter power like this because of how it relies on the hit to even work.
I am exactly bloodied.
Alright, and then he will action point,
Oh, good.
and he will use Freezing Burst.
Oh, good.
It's not the it is not the mage spell. Close Burst 3. Anyone hit by it will take 8 cold damage and be pushed 2 squares and knocked prone. So Hana.
That's it. Yeah.
Get your flames away from me. They're icky.
Cathra.
Yep.
And Gjorm. Actually, Cathra only gets pushed 1 because she's a dwarf.
I'll let him push me too.
Alright. I shouldn't be pushed there. Gjorm, do you want to be pushed? I assume you only want to be pushed 1.
I only want to be pushed 1.
Right. Alright.
You all just keep going after him. I've got a plan for these 3 dudes lined up in a nice close burst 3.
Hana and... Sorry. Cathra and Gjorm, you guys both get to save against being knocked down because you're dwarves.
I failed it.
You are not prone.
This is why I said let all
Yeah.
that.
Roll your
Yep.
saving throw.
I guess being prone.
You are not prone. Gjorm stays on his feet.
Yorm's also bloodied, but that's going to change when his turn comes around.
Yeah. Alright, so you two are bloodied.
You think you're bloodied.
Alright, that damage. Whoops.
Alright, that is it for Spirit of the Winter, because while he does have 2 action points, solos can't... All solos do get 2 action points, they can't use both of them on the same turn. Gjorm!
Alright, well, I guess I'll use my Dwarven second wind thingy.
Yep.
Dwarven Resilience.
I'll be back.
I'll take 2 second winds because I can.
Take a second, yep. Take a second surge, because you can, which means you're no longer bloody.
More or less back to full.
Yep.
Your defenses
And,
are boosted, remember.
Yes, you also get +2 to all your defenses while you're for this round.
Excellent. Let's knock him back on his ass. Bull charge.
Mm-hmm.
That misses.
Alas and alack. He sort of looks at you. Oh, you were slowed again. Make your save against being slowed at the end of the turn.
Whatever.
You are not impressed by this guy at all, are you, Kjorm?
I'm way too hungover to give a shit.
All right, Kathra, you're up.
I will stand up.
Yep.
I will, curse Elf Warrior 16.
Okay, he is cursed.
And this is going to be Cloud of Flies, targeting 12, 16, and 15.
All right.
12, 16, 15.
Well, you hit 16 and 15, so they're both dead.
Yeah. Let me double check what the, I want to make sure I had the right words. Oh no, that was Clarion Call, my bad. Cloud of Flies is not the blast.
Right, Clarion Call.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Same things. Bang.
All right, so
I
you gain
gain
6
6 to, and I can roll a saving throw. I'm still slowed.
Yes.
So
so
that
cold.
grants a saving throw, right?
Yep.
We'll roll it again now.
Indeed.
There you go.
You are no longer
roll twice.
Yes. All right, Elf Warriors. Well, 2 of them aren't going to bother moving. Meh. Longsword on Kathra.
That's a nice hit.
Take 6. Longsword on Vendeus.
Whatever.
Longsword on Aramia.
Nope.
Not even close. Vendeus.
Step 1, phase step over here. So I'm now here. Step 2, blunder on Spirit of Winter.
Yep.
Damn it!
Oh no!
Oh, man.
That's 3 fucking attacks in a row
Ugh.
that miss.
Lebu.
And does anyone need any healing that's in range?
Ah!
You're not in range.
Oh!
Oh, no.
I'm like one outside of your range, aren't I?
Exactly one outside, yes.
Well, that's it then.
Aramia.
Wait. I forgot. Invigorating.
Oh, yeah, you gain some temp hit points there.
Also, you expend the resistive formula I put on you, Gyorm, to gain your surge value plus my Constitution modifier in hit points. In temporary
Yes,
hit points.
I
that
am
is.
waiting for things to go really bad to use that.
Okay.
Because you can use it to buffer against damage.
All right. You can use it
Exactly.
when you are hit.
All right, so, but Aramia, you're up. Word?
I think Word said that she was stepping away for a second.
Okay. I may have missed that.
How's it going?
I have too many situations like this where my encounters and higher don't even hit.
Yeah, I feel the pains.
Welcome to leadership.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's just... I mean, the only attack I can reliably hit with is Magic Weapon, and it really shouldn't be that much of a difference probability-wise, because it's just a +1.
Yeah, it's just a +1 difference, but for some reason I know the feeling.
I'm just rolling so bad on everything else.
I know. I've had games like that.
And actually, my blunder should... Is it +8 or is it plus... yeah, it's +8. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have hit anyway. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, honestly, on him, it's like a little bit it's like you got a 55% chance of hitting with blunder, but...
Right, but all my attacks...
I know. I know. It's really frustrating from the player's seat as a player to have bad runs like that. And as I said, there's a reason I prefer systems that use 3-6 bell curves, because
right,
bad luck. It's just
actually
it's less
no, that's
streaky.
right. I missed with 4 attacks in a row so far.
Yeah.
Because I missed with Warweaver's Tether, I missed with Shocking Feedback, I missed with my magic weapon after action point, and then I missed with Blunder.
Yep.
I did it all the time with Derek, honestly.
Oh God, yes.
One of
Yeah.
this is why war priests get a huge thing for me in 4E because all their attacks do
There
have
we go.
effect
There's
lines.
word.
Yeah, word.
That's the Arcana check.
All right. You have between the crit and the previous roll. Okay, word. You think you know his true name?
Okay. Do you want to feed me one, or do you want me to make one up?
Make one up. It's the actual name doesn't matter. It's again. It won't be something that's really easily pronounced. That's like it will mean a whole lot.
Right.
Victor Freeze.
Because your true name is not something anyone is addressed by. So it's
He's Jimmy Carter.
no. It is unlikely any
I
of
was
those
actually
things.
going to finally indulge Yolna and declare that his name was Jim Power.
It is unlikely. You could say that's what it is.
That's a weird reference to an Amiga game.
Not just an Amiga game; it's on a bunch of systems.
But
I know.
anyways, you know what his true name is, which actually has mechanical effects.
Yes.
Let me get the page up so I actually have reference to it here.
There is a Google Doc where we put this information down.
Yep. There's a reason I actually have that.
All the true names in the world.txt.
Yes, no. All right. Okay. Yes. You can invoke his true name as a minor action word. Range, close burst 20. Target one creature in burst whose true name you know. Effect: you speak the creature's true name so that they can hear it until the end of the encounter. You and all allies in the burst gain a +2 power bonus to attack and damage rolls against the target until the end of the encounter.
Haha!
All right.
What's the burst?
20.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
so as long as this guy is anywhere remotely near me, he's kind of jacked.
Well, it's specifically all your allies in the burst and him. So it's effectively he's got to be in range to hear you say it.
Yep.
I mean, you might as well invoke it as soon as you know it, I
Yeah,
guess.
I used my standard action for that. Now
Yep.
it's time for a minor action.
Yeah.
And I am going to declare that he stand down Atraxis.
Roxas, that's a stupid name. I'm gonna kick your ass.
All
That's a
right.
stupid
So
name.
when you invoke his name, his eyes go wide, like, oh no, you didn't.
It's like, oh right, cold wizard.
Ooh. Right. So that's it for you. I take it.
Yep.
Hana, you're up.
I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna spend a second wind.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So I'm no longer bloody, just barely.
All right, you're just barely no longer bloodied. Got it.
I am 1 point above. Also, I'm standing up.
Yep. All right.
new bursts of sound on Mumble that sound like I'm in a horror movie.
It happens
Yeah.
occasionally with Mumble, and any VoIP when voices cut in and out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I've
Well,
noticed it in Raid Call too.
Yep. Spirit of Winter goes. Right. Well, he's kind of irritated and kind of horrified. So he's going to start things off by. How close is Ramia to him? Is the question. Oh, you're in range. Good. Sadly, he can't do both Blast of Cold against you. It specifically has to be targeted on 2 different people.
Sadly, they're also blasts of cold.
Yes. So, he's not sure exactly how resistant to cold you are. He's going to find out. So, first off, Blast of Cold, 1 on Cathra, 1 on Ramia.
Isn't this the ranged burst one?
No, it's not. This is the range. It's a range power.
Okay,
It's not burst.
Okay, so it's just range.
But it does
So
not.
he's
It's,
making an attack that's not including me in the target.
But does not.
Oh no, you're right though. No. It does not provoke opportunity attacks because
But-
it's a range attack. However, this is not an opportunity attack. This is a combat challenge attack. Yes, it will provoke that. Eric, take it.
And also, it'll be
gonna hit him.
-2 to both attacks.
Yes, actually. I forgot that.
That does not hit even with all the bonuses.
Yes, but he does have -2 the attack rolls. I will also so Blast Gold. First one Cather, second one Ramia.
The second doesn't even come close to me.
Yeah, he's kind of panicked by you.
Hey, Ramio, do you want to slide somewhere?
If only to make these two chodes have to waste their shift action. Sure.
Yeah, you can slide in any direction you want, and then slide one of them into the spot you vacated if you want.
There you go.
Means that they won't be able to flank you. So.
There's that. Yes.
Well, they,
Yep,
they can still
that's
do
why
it.
I'm taking it.
All right. Well, Cather, you do take the damage. Ramia is missed. And then he turns for his move action.
He's just like, oh, a cursed dwarf.
Step to there. Actually, he's already done your combat challenge attack, so you don't get to hit him again for shifting. And then he's going to Frostblade. He's going to use Frost Fury and hit you try to hit you twice with Frostblade.
Me?
Yes, you.
Hits for
8.
8 damage.
Because you are not currently frozen. You saved against that. Second swing.
11.
11 war.
All right. So that's 20. No, that's only 19.
All right, and then he's going to use his last action point to do it again.
Ah!
Fall! Fall!
Fall beneath my blade, dwarf.
15.
Yep.
Oh, 15 again.
Wham! 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 Wham!
All right,
try to-
so that's a resistant formula.
So you regain your surge value plus 2. Yeah, plus 2 in temporary hit points.
16. I took how much here? Too much math.
30.
After the action point, you took 30.
Okay.
That gets reduced down to 14 damage as opposed to 30. Well, actually, no, 16 plus 2, so it's 18, so it gets reduced down to 12. Right?
Your surge value, Eric's surge value
Is 14.
14.
Okay, so it is
Let's
16,
do
so it does
16.
get reduced down to 14 damage. Okay.
Why
Okay.
won't you fall? He's done.
You have a stupid name.
Oh, you're slowed again. You make the roll at the end of the turn to shake it off.
Yep.
You can still shift here, however.
If you so choose.
Oh, that would allow Hana to get
Flanking bonus.
flanking. Yep.
So. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Oop.
There was a reason I was giving suggestions.
I guess I'll just brass strike this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's hitting you
Bonk.
anyway.
Okay, so roll damage and add 2 more to it.
21.
Ow! Alright, 141. That bloodies him.
Yeah.
Aha!
Which triggered his bloodied reaction power.
Yes, it does! Freezing Burst recharges and goes off.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Raise your hands if you didn't see that one coming, folks.
So anyone hit by it will take 14 cold if he pushed 2 squares and knocked prone.
Oh, God.
Gjorm!
Yep.
Hana!
That's definitely a hit.
Alright, yeah. So, Hana's pushed 2 squares, knocked prone. Eric's pushed 1 square, makes a save against being knocked prone.
Oh, I'm actually knocked down.
All who defy me shall fall! he seems kind of angry.
Can I just say
It's kind
no?
of like I made him lose his composure.
Yeah, almost as if.
I'm kind of bloodied again, guys.
Can I just tell him no?
You
It's
can
just immediately, he says, "We'll fall." No.
I think, Gjorm, you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Make your save against being slowed, by the way. Not slowed.
I'm still not terribly impressed with this guy.
Cathra, you're up.
I know, I'm trying to pick things here.
I'm running out of healing options, though.
You have healing options?
Minor
I'm
action.
bloodied, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're bloodied?
And I'm gonna walk, I'm just gonna walk away.
Wait, Branch Strike is invigorating.
Yes, it is.
And I'm gonna look at Spirit
still-
of Winter.
Yeah. Oh wait, the elf. You walked away from the elf warrior. Oh, right. Never mind. You got charm of hearts up. Never mind. It's like I walk away from him. Like, oh, he gets it. No, he doesn't. Never mind.
I'm going to attack Spirit of
folks,
Winter
just
with Cloud of Flies.
Okay. Yes.
just as a reminder, all the damage that was invoked after Ramia spoke the word had 2 damage extra on top of it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Then Cloud of Flies. Oh, no, that's attacking fortitude. No, Eyes of the Vestige.
Oh, that made a big difference.
She only missed by 1.
You know, go away.
Must be nice to be able to stand up and make attacks.
As opposed to being knocked around like a ragdoll, Cathra. Not Cathra. Rami. Hana. I was like, okay, I got back up. Fine. And oh god, why?
Okay, I'm not bloodied, guys, and I can stand up and fight. Ah!
All right, Cathra, are you done?
Fuck you, Gorm!
Yes.
Okay. The elf warriors go. Yeah.
Although technically the Spirit of Winter has a large part in that because he shifted closer to me before Gorm could hit him.
What? No, he would never have done that for that express purpose. Nope, not at all. All right, 2 attacks on Ramia. Longsword.
Staff parry.
Yeah. Longsword.
No, whiff.
Longsword. This is on Cathra.
You managed to hit me.
Yes, haha! Take 6 damage.
I have +4 to defenses. And you're the jerk
One moment.
who bloodies me.
Ha 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 ha! Victory. Vindeus.
Okay, Hana, you want to be adjacent to that thing?
I want to be healthy again.
Moment of escape. So that, 2 things. 1, so that she can be slid up adjacent to it. I'm going
And
to
2,
assume...
so she can be in range of your healing.
Yes. What are you talking about? Talking about, Peter.
Hana gets kind of dragged along the ground.
Also, you can slide another square. I'll just push. You can slide any direction you want. It's like someone using Gary's body, just sort of dragging a body across the ground while they're flailing about.
Well, you do get your...
No,
You're no longer bloodied, I hope.
that's nice.
If you want to slide the extra square, you can.
I don't think that'll do me any good at this point.
Just. Oh well. That's the only thing that makes me special as a bard when it comes to healing. Let me just make sure Okay, look, I've used up all of those. Okay, and then staggering note on spirit.
Yep.
Hey, you hit him! Yay!
All right, so he takes...
He takes 6 damage.
Yep.
And it's pushed 3 squares.
Why are you pushing him then? Got next to him.
I should have done this. Actually, my order was wrong. Shit.
Well,
I should-
you know what?
Well,
Hang
you
on,
can
hang
redo the
on.
order. You can redo the order sketch. It's fine.
I could have I should have pushed him here.
Then move. Then slid. Yep, that's fine.
Well, no, she couldn't have slid all the way there because I had to first move her in range
1,
of
2,
getting healed.
3, 4. There.
So you
I think
wouldn't be
we're-
able to get healed.
All right, so you slid me here.
So that you can be adjacent to it at least.
If you slide
I
into
can't
there,
push there. I can't push him there because that's not further away from me.
he was.
Okay.
That is further away from you though.
That
You
is
push
further
him
away from
away.
me.
You
Because
slide
that's-
me
'cause
here.
Heal
you
him
heal me.
and slide
I
him.
go over. I go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there or there. Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Here.
So the point is that after I slide it, Bjorn can swing at him.
Right. Gyor, make it immediately
Yes.
basic.
That's an
Oh.
18.
It's an 18, unfortunately, which will miss. Still.
Well, actually, 16 because it's attacking from prone. Right?
Oh,
Does that
you're
matter?
right. He's attacking from prone, so -2.
Yeah, so.
So, yeah. But anyways.
Still have a stupid name.
Still marked
Yep.
and all this stuff. So.
Aramia.
All right. I'm sick of these two idiots over here. Their comedy routine is worn thin. Go away.
Yeah, they're dead. Bleh. Indeed.
And I'm going to shout again for Atraxis to stand down or else. One might call that a sustained minor.
Yeah. All right. Hana.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
Oh, hey, I'm here now. Fwah!
Nice.
9
7
damage?
9 damage, yeah. And my flurry of blows deals another 7. I don't think that gets extra damage because it's not a damage roll. It depends on how you say the.
I actually technically it's only 2 damage rolls, but yeah. So it does not get the bonus now.
All right, so that's a total of 16 damage.
So another 7, you said.
Total of 16 between the 2 attacks. Yes.
Okay. So yep. All right. Ouch. That it for you? Oh yeah. You should make your save against the aura.
Nope.
You are slowed. All right. Spirit of Winter goes. All right. He's going to use minor action. Oh bloody hell! All right. He's going to use his blast of cold. He's targeting Yorm with one of them because he's got to include Yorm in the attack. Otherwise, Gyorm will smack him, and he's realizing that's starting to hurt. So, Gyorm and Aramia.
Yep.
Damn it, he's going to hit you at least once at least. So, Gyorm first.
That's a hit.
Of course he misses Aramia, though.
I've got his number. And
Yeah.
his name,
Maybe-
and his home address.
Maybe he should target Aramia first.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's the problem. He's ignored me this entire time, and now it's biting him right in the ass.
The problem is if he actually targets
No.
Aramia first... God.
I'm saying with this ability.
Yeah, I know. At any rate, so, Gyorm, take 11 cold damage.
Did.
All right.
I'm not too happy.
Yeah, Frost Fury. He's going to attack Gyorm and Hana once each. Gyorm!
That's a miss.
Even prone.
That is a miss, even while lying on my ass.
Hana!
Oh, that's a hit. Fuck.
That's 17 damage there.
I'm okay.
Spirit of Winter is done since he's out of action points.
You better fucking be.
You better fucking check yourself.
Oh.
You read DBZ. Quick, channel your battle aura. It's made of fire. It'll protect you.
Gyorm, you're up. You also hear him sort of shouting things like, I will not be stopped by the likes of you, you pathetic mortal creatures.
All right. Well, I guess potion of cure light wounds.
You have no idea how much I wish I was playing a Deva right now. So you just be like, I'm not mortal.
It's a party of Devas and Revenants and Warforged.
Oops.
That is the party that lasts for the ages.
Ah.
It's a party that does an adventure that does nothing for several centuries, forgets everything they did, so they reset to
They go
level
back
1
to
all
level
over.
1.
I assume you're standing up.
Oh yes.
Why'd you roll a d8?
Because I used
you
a potion of cure light
chucking a
wounds.
shield
Ah! Work.
Gave me nothing.
I gave you 3 hit points. It's better than
Give
nothing.
me 3. You just fall over, Mr. Stupid Name.
I don't think that he's too close yet.
Roll damage. 18 more.
That helps him along, certainly.
He's still technically in the triple digits.
I've got an action point.
Why don't you move over here? Oh, are you attacking from prone?
He's,
No,
oh,
I
no.
got up.
He got up, but
Oh, that's why you aren't moving over.
yes.
So, yeah, action point one more time.
Shit, I should have done that. Oh well. I keep on forgetting, but the freaking virtue
no,
of
that
cunning.
hits with the true name.
Because of the true name, you know his true name you hit.
Yeah.
His true name has been invoked. 21 more
21
damage.
more.
Ow!
I say, folks, please remember, if you get missed by an attack, remember virtue of cunning.
Oh,
You-
right.
You could have been flanking, but it doesn't matter because you hit with both attacks.
Well, you've dropped him below 100 hit points. Well done. Cathra.
I'm gonna sustain Charm of Hearts.
I'm shocked.
I'm going to Second Wind.
Also shocked.
Let me see what my surge value is. I somehow minimized everything.
Well done.
Show desktop.
Success.
I am no longer bloodied. I have +6 to all my defenses. So I should be pretty good for this next turn.
Nat 20 on the first attack.
Every attack against Cathra, every attack crits.
And I will use Eyes of the Vestige again on Mr. Winter.
Yeah. I think it's
That's
Will.
a hit.
That'll hit.
21 damage. 23.
23 damage. Ow.
Make that 26.
Is that your final answer?
Acid. Does he resist acid?
Yeah, he does not resist acid.
So I
Funny
keep
enough,
an
he
acid
resists
damage.
cold.
What? That's a shock.
I'm done.
6.
How dare you pull this surprise move on us, Peter? Resistance to cold.
This is such bullshit.
Ice creature, resistant to cold.
Damn it.
Never.
Longsword?
Long sword, nope. Lamb
Well,
sword.
that was a crit.
Tickle fail.
Vince is gonna walk a few steps, but not get in the aura.
Probably a good
George,
idea. The aura sucks.
Just,
Actually,
What happens to people who get inside
actually,
the aura?
hang on.
Yeah.
I forgot something.
oh,
His
Is it
aura
worse?
goes away when he's bloodied.
Oh. Hooray.
Vince is gonna walk up here just because.
You are inside of his reach, though.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna provoke with. Actually, no, it wouldn't because I don't provoke with
Because
range attacks.
This is cheating Shadow Dance armor.
Yes, that's right. I sort of stand relatively close to him and just point out, it's like saying. Hopefully, the rest of the court is aware of the threat of the nameless. To avoid the same errors you are making, and then Segri note.
You
which
are a
misses.
very bad man,
Oh.
Mr. Power.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and no minor actions.
All right, done.
Was it only minus to AC for the true name?
No, it's +2 to attack rolls.
Plus 2
Oh, I
attack
see.
rolls. Yeah. So,
I specifically worded it that way. Aramia.
Rami's turn.
Arc lightning, boing boing.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
I'm just hoping that the sort of the slightly, not really poetic, but the fact that it's an elf standing up against him.
That
Or
elf
some.
has really garbage reflex. I still hit him with a 15.
He's a mookie.
Yeah, he's a mook. I mean,
Mookie mook.
Even still, it's an elf mook. Like, it has higher fortitude. What the hell?
it's primarily
you're
a
right.
fighter.
Ah, damn it.
Oh well.
We'll just pretend I didn't do that part.
Hana.
While I keep calling out his name.
Shift. Alright. String Flourish. 18 against Reflex will hit.
Yep.
11 damage, 13 damage.
20 damage total, sounds like.
Yes. I will use the shift from my flurry of blows to shift here.
Nice.
And I'm going to say to okay, let me see if I can get this right. While people like you may have souls cold enough that they feel nothing at the deaths of the innocent, the blood and power of the Hearthmaker flows in my veins, and my fire will melt away your cold. And I'm going to Master Full Spiral him.
Nice!
Yay!
For 24 damage.
Nice! Oh, wow.
What she said!
24. Ow. He's still standing, but he is on wobbly legs.
Unfortunately, that's basically all I can do.
It was pretty good.
I did.
Will not. No, wrong line. He's near defeat. Even if you beat me here, I will be back, and my plans will succeed. And he's going to, he's going to blast a cold, targeting Gyorm and Cathra.
Please don't hit me.
He really hit you.
That is 11
that's 16,
damage.
right?
11.
So you take 11 damage from that.
It's a crit on Gyorm.
It's 11. 6 plus 5 is 11.
Yes.
Oh, I
Gyorm-
see.
Yes. Gyorm takes 11. Cathra, does 22 hit your reflex?
No. The reflex is 23 right now.
Oh, well, then she misses you.
Hey!
Gyorm, are you still standing?
I've got 7 hit points left.
All right. Frost Fury. Gyorm and Hana.
I don't like this.
Gyorm!
Misses.
Hana!
First and foremost, which one of you two want to shift? And as a result of this, or we
We've
slid
got
as a
flanking,
result of
right?
this.
You guys are flanking right now, so.
Technically, you are flanking now, so
Yeah, so stay there.
If one of us is going to shift,
it doesn't
well, if
really
he attacks
matter.
me. I'm just no. Oh, never mind. He's got reach, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was going to say is like maybe Gyorm could shift away and prevent me from being attacked, but nah.
Gyorm!
You still got a stupid name.
And that will actually drop him.
Alright, so I want to say something here.
Yep.
Alright,
for it.
so is Gyorm...
So
lands
Gyorm,
his,
yes,
finishing
Gyorm.
blow.
Before, Gyorm drives him to his knees with the blow, and he's basically you see him sort of sitting there going, and he's about to pass out. You can now you may have your line.
Alright, I will approach him, and I will basically look down into his face.
Yep.
I think even on his knees, you can't do that. Yeah, his size.
I'm
Quick,
tall.
quick!
Yeah,
pick
but
her up
so
on your
am I.
pick her up on your shoulders, quick.
Anyway, as long as I live, your plans are doomed to failure at Traxxas.
I will remember you. At which point he sort of collapses in on himself into sort of a pile of snow, and it blows away.
Well, we didn't hear that, so
I will get
Yeah,
caught
he's
by
just
one.
kind of,
Oh.
he's kind of like, I will.
I will.
Sorry. So he basically says, "I will remember you. You will pay." And he sort of collapses in on himself into a pile of snow, which blows away.
As soon as he blows away, I'm counting on it.
Is anyone else really tired? I
No.
plop down on my ass.
No.
Honestly, we need really heavily understaffed.
I should do that just for your victory purposes.
Satisfaction.
Yes. So you have defeated the Spirit of Winter, and he is named Atraxas. I will add that to my notes.
I visualize it as like ATRAXIS.
Okay, I had you, but I will.
Atraxis. So he is
So-
directional.
So can he hear us now? Is he gone?
As far as you can tell,
What
he's gone. Yes.
All right. I was lying. He
There's
does have
nothing
a
to
cool
know
name.
Step
What'd
over
you say?
here. Step over here, and smack you in the back of the head again.
Ow! Everything's tender right now.
You'll be fine, Guillaume.
All right. And with that, you guys can head back to the village.
I'm going to guess that the
Bye, Sketch.
Switch cut out there, I think.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Mumble.
Sketch?
I'm assuming that the snow dissipates as we.
The storm dissipates, yes. There's snow still on the ground because it's actual snow.
Alright.
It'll start melting.
But it's getting warmer as we move. now.
Yes, it is. You have broken one of the major threats of the attack. And basically, when you get back to the back to the village, they basically when the storm arrived, things were like, what the hell's going on? And the guerrilla forces were doing their job of whittling down, slowing the elves down. But then, until you guys get back, but apparently about the same time you guys defeated the other elves, the other elf armies, instead of keeping advancing after being whittled down a bit, all basically turned and said, "Yes, screw this," and left. They didn't advance towards the village. So the elves have left for the time being, at least.
Making sure all the Canid know his true name.
Well, dick move,
Yes.
but yes.
Yes, I will. Jorm and I will go through and explain why and what and how and everything exactly about the true name to every single Canid.
Before you do that, Arami is actually going to advise against that, on the basis of if this guy gets the support of the rest of the Winter Fae court, and it is widely known that this village knows his weakness, odds are some political party in there is going to give him a bunch of support and wipe out the village just to protect that secret, as opposed to it just being his personal vendetta trip.
I'll tell the elder then.
Yeah,
someone
I
should
will
know.
tell the elder, but no one else.
All right. And that is where we're going to wrap up for today, because that's all I got really prepped. I hope you guys had fun. We'll be back with D&D next time Nick's available on a Saturday.
Yeah, it might be a little while.
Right. But in the off weeks, we're going back to the Champions game, which we started last week. So that's fun. Yay. And that's going to do it for this recording of the D&D of the What's in Your Name D&D campaign. Hope everybody enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video on YouTube, hit like and subscribe there. You know when new episodes come up. And if you're watching us live, thank you for watching us live. We love the live audience. Yay!
Hey.
And we will see you guys soon. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Humans.